it's gon' take a few plays. I'm tryna build us a way. It's gon' take dedication and sacrifice for paper chase to ensure it's a solid estate. Wait, gotta get moved, ain't no way it can wait. We gon' all leave by way of buffet. Take any chance that I have to make sure we straight. I promise you I'll find a way. I promise you I'll find a way. I promise you I'll find a way. I've been taking bold chances on the day-to-day, like I'm tightrope dancing on the circus stage. Everybody watching, wait, thinking I'm a fall, but shit, I operate best under pressure with my back on the wall. Thumbtack, I'm on point for my team, I'm the point. Money in, that's the point. Funny biz ain't no point. Louis V tracksuit to represent the money run. Blow a bag to get a bigger bag, that's hustle 101. Bet against all odds, me breaking the rules. Separate from you fraudulent, faking the dudes that ain't on shit. Cultivating like I'm a farmer cause I'm on grown shit. Pack land, pick up and drop off like it got flown in. Naturally 100 trying to feel the blue blown wind. Actually the numbers prove that I don't lose for show win. Grind like an X-pill, teeth bite with no grin. Dirty money, gotta clean it, watch cycle, no spin. On top like a clothespin, no such thing as closed doors. I bulldoze in since 2010. Money had a growth spurt by 3 feet from 310. At 4 in a few weeks, that mean I'll reach. Fill up the bank, shit, it's gon' take a few plays. I'm tryna build us a way. It's gon' take dedication and sacrifice for paper chase to ensure it's a solid estate. Wait, gotta get moved, ain't no way it can wait. We gon' all leave by way of buffet. Take any chance that I have to make sure we straight. I promise you I'll find a way. Being lost is a choice, so I choose to open eyes. The richer pours the options. My side hustle help decide. Ain't tryna decline the slide, so my focus level high. Sell 10,000 times to be straight 365. I've been in dark times partly because I part-timed until I made some moves and got out the red, no park sign. And that's what created me to monetize the way I think. Staring contest, you might lose it the second you blink. Hands on with paper, don't ask me for favors. If you ain't helped me get to my position at the table, that wishy-washy get you dismissed quickly out of my proxy. TED Talk, find you a way to profit, repeat and copy. Fill up the bank, shit, it's gon' take a few plays. I'm tryna build us a way. It's gon' take dedication and sacrifice for paper chase to ensure it's a solid estate. Wait, gotta get moved, ain't no way it can wait. We gon' all leave by way of buffet. Take any chance that I have to make sure we straight. I promise you I'll find a way.
Siren. Once upon a time, I fell into a really dark place. No one checked up on me. Got stuck in that space, taking death to the face. Didn't wanna be seen. Knew it was bad for my health. Don't nobody really know me. Needed help back up. Wanted someone to show me how. Thought I'd never see the day I'd be the chick to back down. How to figure out how to fix my crown. Disappointed with my money. 9 to 5 ain't putting icing on the cake. Y'all make this shit look easy. Pockets need weight. People in my circle that need me. People in my circle that's fake. Some say that I wanna mingle, but they really don't know me though. Most days I just smoke my weed gone. I say that's relief for me though. This some boiled up shit that's affecting me from way, way back. Misunderstood till a bitch bark back. Doing me bad while you wishing the best for me. Wonder why it's hard for anyone to get next to me. Yeah, that's depression talking mixed with anxiety. Dug so deep just to see another side of me. Believing in myself was something that I never done. Imagine having more than one silent, but we'll never master one. The face that I show's a facade. They think I want attention, but I really need God. They think I wanna function, I just wanna talk. Twist me a blunt to my conscience and take a walk. The world got the best of me. I was doing shit I never done. Had to pick myself up, create my own peace. That's why I always keep a blunt. So I stay in the clouds, turn my music real loud. I learn promise up to grow. It's just me against me. That's the me that nobody knows. Some say that I wanna mingle, but they really don't know me though. Most days I just smoke my weed gone. I say that's relief for me though. In this world, it's just me against me. They don't really know me. So I stay in the clouds.
Pô, sai de pessoas que estão relaxadas. Aperta uma tecla aí, Morty, me dá uma batida.
What can you tell me? I came for the 100. What can you tell me? I came for the 100. Can you tell me I came for the 100s? I don't say nothing if it ain't about money. What can you tell me? I came for the 100s. I don't say nothing if it ain't about money. What can you tell me?
Man, I can't give up on the game and the junkies need me. White tee, Jordan 13, and some red monkeys. I'm looking hella clean when I holler at my plug. Then put some money on them books for my old bunkies. Got that New York state of mind, but I'm so country. Y'all done really fucked up, now I'm linking up with hungry. I ain't talking about double dutch, but I gotta jump in. And I suggest you watch your bitch, cause she wanna fuck me. Those passing me that LA Kush, me smoking Kobe. Guns come out of Italy like Mono Ginobili. I tell the game, I don't sell the game, I'm a young Goldie. I walk in a room and all I see is pretty tones. Money, power, respect, that's what the locks told me. Body bag in the competition, who next, homie? 50 caliber, blown the smithereens, dummy. Cadaver dogs, your only hope of locating what's left of them. Man, I'm unfazed, go ask J Main. I bet he tell you that my shit be hitting different. Cause tipping been ripping like I've been spitting and dipping in Copenhagen. Got a sexy mama sitting in Tina, she got that good Gucci. She asking me to chew a bubble gum on top of making a movie.
What can you tell me? I came for the 100s. What can you tell me? What can you tell me? I came for the 100s.
Yo, standing in the kitchen. Yo. Hey. Hot pots on the stove, bitch, I'm whipping up a chicken. Junkies knocking at the door, tell them I'm trapping in the kitchen. Party only nigga you know whipping the dope and dirty dishes. They say blazing, what you call that? I say trapping in dirty kitchens. Dirty hot pots on the stove, bitch, I'm whipping up a chicken. Junkies knocking at the door, tell them I'm trapping in the kitchen. Party only nigga you know whipping the dope and dirty dishes. They say blazing, what you call that? I say trapping in dirty kitchens. Dirty trapping out the kitchen, junkies knocking at the door. If you cop a set for me, I bet you coming back for more. Now my phone ring. Junkie talking about he at the door. Don't be having the fears, watching bitch, I'm trying to keep it on the low. Only thing I chase is dope. Clapped your bitch and made her go. My favorite word for the hoes is no. Bitch, I'm the shit, I hope you know. I can't sweat no bitch, nah nigga. I'm stacking these chips, y'all nigga. I'm on my shit, y'all nigga. Bust down the brick, y'all you niggas counterfeit. You know don't with the shits. You know I come and get it. Then I'ma bust that bitch down and I'ma distribute it. And that nigga walk around this bitch looking like a walking lick. You know I'm about $1 for that nigga, you can suck my dick. On the stove, bitch, I'm whipping up a chicken. Junkies knocking at the door, tell them I'm trapping in the kitchen. Party only nigga you know whipping the dope and dirty dishes. They say blazing, what you call that? I say trapping in dirty kitchens. Dirty hot pots on the stove, bitch, I'm whipping up a chicken. Junkies knocking at the door, tell them I'm trapping in the kitchen. Party only nigga you know whipping the dope and dirty dishes. They say blazing, what you call that? I say trapping in dirty kitchens. Dirty kitchens.
Yo, Meatloaf. I said these niggas sippin' that bitch water. That bitch water. Making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whoopin'. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me online like a movie. I don't know why these niggas sleeping on me. About to wake them up now. Necklace with my name on it and I watch them about to bust. I had to tattoo my name on it. They forgot about who they talking about. Niggas lying all of my name. That's some shit I give a fuck about. A nigga that can't hold water. A nigga I can't take. But why you doing all that talk? talking, some niggas can't wait. How you tryna ball with a baller, but no, he can't play. Pocket full of all of that guala, look like I gained weight. They tried to rob me, had that 40 on me, plus I had this jewelry. And I had that chain around my neck, man, I spent 40 on me. Call cause I know he on it. He said, nigga, pull up on me, said I'm on my way, like where you at, man, I'm around the corner. Shoebox, new cash, nigga stashed in my closet. All that new cash, she go fast, you don't watch it. They like, I talk too fast, nah, I'm just talking money. I want that all white new Jag just to pull up on them, stunting. I did it, trapping, I did it, stunting, I did it, getting money, I did it, ballin', I did it, trapping, I did it, stunting, I did it, getting money, I did it.
Evident, ever since we pulled up at your residence, slayed your whole family down and didn't leave no evidence. Well, the streets are starting to talk, and let me tell you what they say. Teacher J, the code is big. I hit the scene, they be like, I see you hoes sipping that bitch. I bet I snap you gon' get sprayed. Help your family look for you and tell them hope that you're okay. I ain't never been a hoe, bitch, everybody knows that. Cause I ain't rap from that nigga, or a fucking toe tag. Anytime you wanna do it, come and meet me in the street. South side of the Funk, Riverside and Berry Street. 210 is where I lay, but A1G is where I stay. But I bet you sip that bitch water, that ain't that shit that teacher drink.
Sipping that bitch water, that bitch water, making them bitch hopping ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started, nigga I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whooping. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me on the line like I'm moving.
They don't know I've been a problem. They couldn't solve me. I came in, I've been explaining. I even went as far as switching the terms to laning. But there's been a delay in the way they reception went, and it all be so evident when I be talking too fast. I don't dial it back at all. When the mic, give me a call. We chop it up in silence, wait for signal, then we haul. Come right through the walls, watching as the bitch waterfall. Cause every fucking thing that you've been hearing from everyone was false. There is no comparing, I'm declaring your flow and cadence need repairing. Cause I'm not sparing no more fuckers' feelings. They really do be nowhere near my ceiling. And I be speaking with the most respect when I tell them wrap these ropes around their neck.
Sipping that bitch water, making them bitch hopping ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started, nigga I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy.
I don't know, man. I never wanted to come off like that. I never wanted to seem like the type that always thought like I was the fucking greatest. I don't know. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Recently, you know, I kinda started to realize that I fucking am.
Better bow, homie, no doubt. Yeah, you know, my shit is lethal and foul. Illegal vows, more venomous than your vessel allows. No testing how, my violent vitals are vibrant now. Tried optimism and people constantly would let me down. She can be costly if you cocky without skill to back it now. Better bring a piece if you trying to beef with me. I turn your bitch ass into a Six Flags, cause you just my amusement park the fucking car. Kill ignition, yet this kid keeps spitting. Sickest shit you've ever had the blessing to be a part of. Flow must be all in mode, I alone will eat your heart up. Caesar, so Caesar, how I'm dressing this shit for greener endeavors. Never been better than any battle, any veteran settling supersonic systematic sound while I'm selling it, no Ellen it. So you see, this the shit, hellish grin, never leveling out. I'm without a doubt right now like I've always been. Always been, always been. I'm no doubt right now like I've always been. Always been, always been. I'm no doubt right now like I've always been. What you been? Why do you lie? Why does everybody always try to act like they got them a trophy wife,
Yo,
bitch?
What's
You don't even know
going
how to cook
on,
no pie.
everybody, man? How y'all doing tonight?
Hey, yo.
What is good? What is good?
Meow. What up, what up?
Yeah, man. We got KyngJames in the building. We got LunarKitty in the building. No suburban mom tonight as she is out listening to some music elsewhere. Yeah, she said,
hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
yeah, suburban mom ain't here. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good, though. You know what I'm saying? She's out there hanging out, listening to a concert tonight. So, yeah. She's
That's what's up.
still getting her music fix. You know what I mean?
Where'd she go see again?
I believe it's John Mayer. I don't know who is the,
yeah, that's
I
right.
think he's the headliner, but I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know opening. acts that are going to be there. She probably have some more information when she comes back. She'll let us know all the details and shit. But yeah, she's out tonight. Got KyngJames in the building. We got LunarKitty in the building. We got everybody in the motherfucking chat. I see y'all out there. Yeah, it's Flapjack Friday. And coincidentally, today actually is National Pancake Day. So, you know, there's that. So fitting. So fucking fitting. Nah, but what's good, everybody in the chat, man? How y'all doing tonight? It is Friday. It is the 26th of September. And yeah, September's almost over, y'all.
That's wild.
Already,
like
dude.
It went by so fast, bro.
You know what's crazy is like doing the show. I feel I can, you know how like when you get older, it just seems like time goes by faster, right? Like I can feel it. Like I can physically feel it. Like when I'm making stuff for the show, I normally do a couple in advance and then it takes me, you know, a month or so before I have to do some more. I'm sitting here like it feels like it's like a day goes by and I'm like, oh shit, I got to do another promo. And I was like, wait a minute. It's been a whole month already?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. But we do have 2 days away. We got the Song of the Month tournament coming up.
Yeah.
Tourney time on deck. Unfortunately, this month was a little deflating when it comes to the competition. As we only have... yeah, had to do it. We only got 5 participants this month. As I believe last week on the Last Chance Challenge, nobody wanted to take the challenge. Yeah, it was.
Listen, I was late. I was gonna take.
Oh no, you're good.
But
You're good. Hey, look, I get it.
Yep.
Hey, people was busy. We just didn't have nobody out there wanting to take the challenge that was actively there. And hey, listen, it's all good. It's all good. We still got 5 participants going to be taking over on Sunday. So that means more of an abbreviated show. I do have a fill-in. The backup on that is to kind of have a little hangout party afterwards. So we normally do those in the Discord server. I think KyngJames, you've come to a couple of the hangouts after the show and shit when chilling.
I think last Sunday I went when the show got canceled.
Yes, we did. We actually did one after that show went off air. We did one, but we'll do one on air for a little bit where we'll do a little hangout and just be playing music. So if you guys have anything that's not competition ready, send it in. If you have stuff that you want to just show off, by all means. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Sunday. It's what is it? Is it Ja?
It's Jiraki.
Jiraki? My fault, because I'm not on chat, but I'm seeing it's like very small on my screen on like this other screen that I have for OBS, and I was like, what the fuck does that say? Sunday is competition for Song of the Month. So if you guys come through, this is literally the last time that I'll be making this announcement because we are at this point in the competition. October is the final month for you guys to participate. So 4 more weeks for you guys to participate. You got to come through on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll have the Downtown Sound. Not this Sunday. All right. Not this Sunday, as it is a tournament and we do not have competition on tournament nights. But you come through on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, Downtown Sound. You bring your music. You got up to 3 shots every show that we have to be able to get your music played. Not only played, but you can get voted on. And if it gets, if it meets the criteria in the voting stage, you get bumped up into the top 4. The top 4 songs that come through the night, that finish out the night, I should say, because throughout the night, that shit be moving around like musical chairs up in this motherfucker. And people be bumping off, you know what I'm saying? They just be getting tailed right off, you know what I'm saying? We do have wild card weeks though, where the bump tracks, the bubble tracks that get bumped, they got a little bit of a second opportunity. So you know what I'm saying? There's shit to, there's shit to be had. If you think you got something in the catalog, by all means, bring it. And again, this isn't just for Ra, or I mean for Ja out there. This is for everybody.
It's for everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you think you have something in your catalog that might be piercing the ears of the audience, hey,
Don't
listen,
be scared.
slide it through.
Bring it on through.
Yeah.
You never know.
I'm just saying. We do have submissions coming through. G, I did want to give you a quick shout out because I have a couple of the submissions that you sent in. I'm going to name off the names of the ones that I got because 2 of them said, unfortunately, they were made private. And I think you sent the regular song link instead of the private revision link. But the ones that I do have is Perfect Disposition, Got Them Mad, and I believe this is a Superman remake. Those are the 3 that I did get. So the other ones that you sent in, if you didn't hear the names, those are the ones that you got to switch out. All right, let me get this situated over here. Now, I did want to really quickly, this isn't something that I have an article on as I'm still doing some active research on it, but I heard recently that the UK is going to be making it mandatory for you to have a digital ID. Situated over here. I did want to really quickly, this isn't something that I have an somebody's got to mute their stream real quick.
That's my bad.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I was here myself for a second. It was throwing me off. But no, the UK has mandated, not right now. It's not right now, but I think they said before the end of Parliament. So before the end of this year, it should be implemented where it will be mandatory for you to have a digital ID for you to be able to work.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. Now, coincidentally, Sweden has also rolled out this whole microchip in the hand thing. And people are getting that over in Sweden right now. So basically the whole, Europe as a whole, the whole situation over there is where I believe they're starting to implement and doing all the rollouts. I think that's where it's going to coincide.
That's crazy.
Because I think it was yesterday or this morning. I seen it this afternoon. So I don't, like I said, I'm still actively doing this research. But I just wanted to throw that out there and see if anybody else heard about this, if they have anything that they want to, talk about when it comes to that. But we've already discussed on the show about digital ID. We've already discussed about a social credit system, which actually they said will tie into this digital ID that they're mandating people to have. Now, here's the thing. They're mandating it for you to be able to work. So here's the kicker. If you don't consent, then what, right? If you have mass non-consent, now what? Are you just going to be shutting down hospitals? Are you going to be shutting down fucking... You know what I'm saying? Schools are like nobody's going to be going to work. If nobody wants to do the digital ID, nobody's going to want to go to work because they can't. You guys aren't going to let them, right? So now you have empty hospitals because doctors aren't doing it. You know what I'm saying? You have all these, but that's the thing. Like, I don't know. It's definitely. What are you guys' thoughts? I just want to get that out there. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Like,
just hearing about it. You know what I mean? Again, it's all alleged. It's all speculation still, but from what I can see, the video says here that, government is already, this is in the plan is in the works, and the plan is before the end of the year. So
I don't know. I feel like what you were saying makes sense. Like, what if people are just like, no, I'm not going to do that? Like, then what are you going to do? Like, are you just going to shut down these hospitals and schools? Or like, are you going to try to force people to get it? Like, what?
See,
what
that's
actually is going to happen?
That is exactly what you just said. That's my biggest question.
It's going to become like a mandatory thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but mandating something, that's just telling somebody they have to do it. That's what exactly is that? Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. Like,
what does the mandation? Well, that's what I'm saying. What does the mandation include when it comes to enforcement? Like when you say you have to do this, right? Like for example, at a club, right? At a club, they have an entrance, and you have to stand in line. Right? They have the little ropes, the little things that corral you into the... They say you have to stand in line and wait to get into the club and get ID'd and shit. They have it all roped off. Like, that's their mandation that they're in effect of enforcing. If they didn't have the ropes there, would people necessarily stand in a straight line? Or would they be all grouped up and bunched up at the fucking door?
They're just going to crowd around the door.
Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, like, how is this going to be mandated to a spot where they can enforce it? Are they going to be like, listen, now you can't go to the grocery store now? Do you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like, is your digital ID going to be like a key card for entry into other businesses and shit? Like, are they going to start enforcing it like that? Like, how is this going to work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Damn.
that is crazy to think about.
It really is.
It supersedes like the norm right now because people are fucking all over this and all over that. But like, with everything that's happening, how many people like did you guys know about that when it happened? Did you know about that like when I brought it up just now, or did you know
No
about it
idea.
before that?
No, I had no
That,
idea
do you know what
until
I'm
you just said
saying?
something.
And I just found
Yeah.
out about it this afternoon, and that's only because again I do so much side research on other shit that
Mhm.
I sometimes trip over something and just fall into some fucking news, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? So
Mhm.
even myself, I'm like I said, I'm even out of the loop sometimes. But when I get into the loop, I'm like, damn, I was out of this loop. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
It just
it's
goes to show that like they're
Yeah.
not voicing that side of things on purpose so that people can't have their votes and shit on it. You know what I mean? They're just kind of keeping it hush hush.
oh yeah,
Yep.
for
And
sure.
then
And
it's like bam, now it's already in effect. You have to go, kind of have to go through with it, and
see,
too late.
and I think that's where things come into play where it's ignorance is bliss. That statement, ignorance is bliss, is very, for me, it's very nonchalant. Like people take that as like a, as like a slogan and shit, like a way of life. You know what I mean? It's weird for me because you can be ignorant about something, but then when they tell you about it, when you become aware of it, it's too fucking late.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's too late. You have no time for a decision.
Shit, dude.
You just have to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's odd because like Nike, their slogan, just do it. Like, just do
Yeah.
it. Like, that's what you have time to do. By the time you find out and
Literally.
realize what it is that they're talking about, or that they'll publicly come out and say now, no, now you have no time to think about shit. Now you just have. So now I'm wondering, the people over there at this point in time, are they already like looking at it like, we have to collectively as a community come together and talk about this? Or do you think everybody's like frantic and like individually like, I gotta get to the DMV, I gotta get to the, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I think everybody's freaking out. Like, cause if think about it, like not everybody is getting together like we are every week and like discussing these things. They're just like reacting in their own emotions. Like I think everybody's just freaking out. And
For me, like
man,
I like hold my own money on me. You know what I mean? Like if everything's
yeah.
gonna go digital, like I'm assuming your pay is gonna also be digital as well. If that's the
well,
whole
yeah,
point of
digital
implementing this
ID.
thing.
When we discussed it on the show, we broke down what the digital ID will be. It'll essentially it'll be your data hub. So it'll have, you know what I mean, it'll basically be what's on your license, your ID, as far as your name, your address, your height, your information. It's gonna also
Mhm.
be your basically your digital wallet. So anything that's tied with your name as far as bank accounts and shit like that will be tied to that ID. And he said, "Is your pay not digital?" No, I mean it is bad conduct. We're talking about it on like a larger scale though, because and I don't know if does this affect you at all, because we're discussing here the UK. We just found out the UK is basically going to mandate a digital ID in order to be able to go to work. In order for you to be able to work, you will now have to have a digital ID. And we're just kind of discussing what exactly a digital ID entails. And now, like I said, it breaks it down into all like your main groups of what you have in as far as what you have right here, like your ID, your social security card, if you hold that on you. But all of that basic your personal data will then be digitalized onto this ID that will have all your information. They're making it to where now the question that I'm asking that I don't even know if we'll be able to figure out an answer for until after it's already probably been rolled out
Mhm.
is the businesses. Did they get an actual vote? Did they get a say in this? Like, or are they just being told from now on, this is how you have to hire your applicants? And then in that same sense, the ones that are currently enlisted in the job itself, do they have to are they grandfathered in this thing, or like do they have to go through and roll out the same thing like with the digital? You know what I mean? Like, is this one of those like only your new hires? Because think about a business like and the amount of employees they have. Would they, before they can roll out payroll for that following week, do all of their personal employees already currently on payroll have to be converted over for them to get paid, or do they have to withhold their checks? Because then it's like a whole nother thing. Like, I didn't get my money.
Yeah.
Now they really on some JG Wentworth shit. You know what I mean? Like, well, see, no, that's what I'm saying. Bad Conduct's he's not around the UK, but they have, as far as their government goes, they run similar. So that's why I was asking if it had affected that area down there where he's at now, or if that's just something that deals with them specific. You know what I mean? Because like I said, Europe as a whole is going through some shit. And I think that's where it kind of tied into my statement earlier with how they're using. I think that's the petri dish for this whole thing. That's the whole, as far as this goes. That's
let's
what it looks
experiment here and see how it goes, and then maybe all these other people will start joining in.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's at least that section of the world has the most congested amounts of smaller countries where this can be done here, and because they're not necessarily tied to the neighbor don't give a fuck. So they're not going to worry about what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's like a mind your business type thing. Like, hey, there's a fence here, man. We don't care about what you do in your yard.
Right.
Right.
My whole thing is like, if it's digital and it can be hacked, like I like to hold money on me unless I really need to pay a bill. Then I'll go to the bank and I'll pay the bill through my bank that way. But it'll be the same. Like right after I walk in the bank and put the money in. I like having control of my money as opposed to like it being digital and out in the open for some hacker to just fucking come through and scoop up. You know what I mean? Like,
you just said scoop up too. Like, yeah.
And God forbid,
you don't even
it's
understand,
like,
dude. Like me
said,
and the wife just went through. You guys, I mean, you know about the car accident we had a couple months back. So we just went through the whole process of buying another car, right? Ever since then, similar to when we got the car that we got into the accident with, that was also a new car back when we got it. And the same thing, I told my wife the same thing, like, watch what happens. So we got through that whole process, and because like the credit was run and all our information was basically ran through like the systems, we start like, I'm to this day still getting calls talking about like, hey man, your account is outstanding and da da da. And I was like, dude, I don't have no debt. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? For what exactly? And they're like, oh, it's for like a fucking mortgage or whatever. And I'm like, dude, what? I don't even have a mortgage, bro. We're Gucci over here. Like, fuck you talking about? So like, I knew from that point on, like the scammers are hella crazy right now, especially with AI. When you answer the phone and you can clearly like, okay, this is clearly an AI voice.
You can hear like all the background noise, like.
Oh yeah. Oh, for
Like
sure. For sure. See, my favorite is when you say hello and then they start talking and then you're like, hello, hello, and they just continue talking. It's like, dude, this is a recording.
You robot mother.
This is right. This is clearly an AI. It sounds just like a person. So I'm like, this is clearly an AI. Like they worked hard at this scam. Oh my goodness. No, listen. But I like I said, that is still an ongoing story. I'm gonna work on getting more information about that probably by next week, and see if I can get some solid data on it when it comes to the numbers on dates and things like you know what I mean, like the actual numbers and details. Because that's something crazy to discuss. Because if anybody knows anything, what normally happens over there is shortly followed over here, and sometimes it's vice versa. Like we'll do something over here, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, hey, listen, we're doing that same thing." What?
Yep.
You know what
We
I'm
could do
saying?
that too. Yeah.
So I don't. Well, it worked in the UK. Look, now America's doing it. Hold the fuck up. You know what I mean? Hold the fuck up. Okay, so this one here is interesting. I think Lunar, you brought this one if I'm not mistaken. Let me put this one on screen here.
Let's see.
Let me see if I can find it. Yes. So this one, the Pokemon one.
Bruh. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right.
I couldn't believe it when I saw that.
Look, I haven't seen it yet. So
Bruh,
blind
okay,
reaction on
okay.
my part. Blind reaction if you haven't seen it in the chat. We'll discuss it after. Don't get me wrong. We'll discuss it after. Let's check
All right,
out.
I'm
this
gonna
clip.
mute myself because I'm gonna scream again.
Hey, listen, you're good. You're good. We'll talk after, all right? Talk about it after. Let's get it. This one here, again, brought in from Lunar. We'll discuss it in a minute. Let's get it.
And Pokemon isn't happy with President Trump's team. The White House shared this video by the Department of Homeland Security showing immigration and customs enforcement officers arresting people to the Pokemon theme song. The post was captioned "Gotta catch 'em all" and featured clips from the show as well as custom Pokemon cards of those arrested stating their alleged crimes. The Pokemon company said it wasn't involved in the creation of the content and the department didn't have permission to use anything related to the anime. People also aren't happy with the White House for making light of something that people are protesting about in the US. ICE has been ramping up immigration raids under the Trump administration. Earlier this week, someone opened fire at an ICE facility and killed one detainee. Although the shooter's motive is unclear, anti-ICE messaging was found on a bullet. It's not the first time the White House's choice of audio has gone down badly. Singer Jess Glynn said she felt sick after her song "Hold My Hand," used in that Jet2 holiday ad, featured in a video promoting deportations.
Okay.
Dude, that is insane.
Right.
That's like a whole nother level of go fuck yourself that like I've never seen in my life.
Dude.
Like what the hell?
Let's talk about it. Now, I will say I find it weird though. The only thing, and again, I'm not saying anything about this particular, you know what I mean, situation, but what I am saying is I find it odd that they say the company that runs Pokemon instead of just saying Niantic.
Yeah, facts.
Now, why they didn't dox the name of the company itself is kind of worrying me a little bit, because it's like, did you not want people to know? Like, people are going to look it up if they don't already know. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, to find out this, and then for them to say that Niantic had no idea and that they weren't allowed to use, this just goes to show you AI at its finest being used by our government clearly.
Yeah. Yep.
Because, like, those Pokemon cards probably used AI to get the card to look like a Pokemon, but not quite a Pokemon card. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a little bit of nuances in those cards that I was like, well, that's not really right. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But still, to have like a trading card game like mock of like people that they're trying to like get out of the country and shit is just wild. Like,
Yep.
That's insane. To the Pokemon theme, like, could you just picture like an ice truck just rolling up, blaring the Pokemon theme, and just fucking getting out?
Now, see, that would be crazy. I get that they made the video and all of that, but if they had some shit like, you know how like but you know how, well, they still have it now. It's a little bit different of a situation when they have it on air now. But remember Cops back in the day when they had the Cops theme song play at the beginning of the show and all that? Now, imagine like the Cops rolled up and the camera dude had a giant speaker that was just playing the Cops theme song as they rolled up to tackle the dude. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm imagining. Like, if they did some shit like that with this, oh my God, dude.
I know.
Yeah, that'd be wild, man.
Oh my God, dude.
That's literally what I was picturing when I heard this news thing. I was like, oh my God, like this is what these people are doing. That's crazy.
And then, yeah, that's the other thing, dude. Like this. Now, here's my kick on this. My whole take on the story. Again, it's fucked up. But see, that right there is, that's why they did it. That's exactly why
Mhm.
they did it. It's for this. It's for the response. This is the call.
Yeah.
Now they wait for the response. Now the response is obviously going to be a lot of fuck yous, right? Back at them. But that's what they want. They want that divide because, you know, there's other people here that are like, yeah.
And then there's other people that will just be like, oh, let's make it a TikTok trend. And, you know, we'll actually
Right.
do that shit to our friends and fuck around and record it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true too.
Yeah. As
So
far as
sad,
media
man.
goes, that's what I'm saying. Like, so like, hey, this is what I'm saying though. This is literally like AI at its finest being utilized by our own government in a propaganda way. You know what I'm saying? Now, we also discussed, this is a little off topic from this particular story, but it has to deal with the AI point of it because we actually discussed off call, or not off call, but off show in the live when we did the hangout. We discussed that. We also found out that both Google and YouTube now have a $45 million deal, a contract with the entire Israeli government. Excuse me.
What?
And it's for digital promotion, aka propaganda. $45 million. Now this is with Google and YouTube. All right. Now, I only say that because I've seen a couple of there's been a couple of people that have screen shared during, like, they will say watching a movie. I know some people are probably like, oh, I got the subscription to YouTube. I don't get commercials, whatever. The ones that do, I've seen some people screen share their thing. And they're like, yo, check out this ad that I got watching this clip on YouTube. And it's literally like, I'll put it to you this way. It's some propaganda from over there. And what was stated in it is like clearly not, it's made to pose a picture that's not actual reality. Let's put it that way. It's kind of like hey, we're fine over here. And at the same time, they're like crashing cars and, you know, do like, you know what I mean? It's like one of them things. So I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Cause I seen these clips of what was going on. It was actually before I seen the alleged contract negotiations being finalized for $45 million. So I was like, damn, they might have been implementing this before they even made it public.
Wow.
True. Damn.
Which is even crazier to think about.
AI, man. You can do anything with that. Spin any kind of story any kind of way they want, you know, and people, oh, it's got to be real. It's online.
Right. I mean, well, we got this. Speaking of AI, okay?
Yeah.
We have this right here. We got LunarKitty sent this one in. This one's stating that somebody created an AI artist, and their name, is it Zania or Zania? Zania?
Yeah.
Zania
Zany
Monet
or something. I don't even know. It pisses me off. I'm so sorry.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. They created this AI artist, Zania Monet, and they secured a $3 million record deal. Yeah.
Wow.
Check out this story. So do you have any information on who exactly the person is?
Yeah, I researched it, but I don't remember it right now because, like I told you, it pissed me off. Like, apparently, like, she wrote all of her lyrics and she, like, typed it into, like, whatever program she has, and that's how she has all of her songs, and she submitted it, and that's how she got her deal. She literally wrote the songs herself. That's the only thing she did. Then she put everything else into a prompt, and boom, bam, bop.
Now,
$3 million.
Damn. So the obviously the record company, I'm assuming, is aware that this is AI. And that being the case, that's just letting everybody know out there, like, dude. There's all right, so there's two sides of this. There's either one, there's the true artist that's trying to make it, that needs to be worried. because they might not be able to make it now.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck how you gonna
Right.
compete with that? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Then there's the second one
exactly.
that's like, hey, how can I compete with that? Oh, I can, instead of competing with that, let me just do it.
Yeah.
But
Can't
even
beat 'em
then, at the
joint.
I'm better
same,
than your
you're not.
computer.
It's not. You know that. Yeah, you're not being genuine at that
Yeah.
point, though.
Mhm.
So then it goes against like everything. So
I feel like
oh
it's not
man,
fair. Like she could have just been a songwriter. You don't have to like
Right, you could have
use
been a
AI.
ghostwriter.
right?
Right.
Facts, like, and you still could have, had your little money on the side, just write for people. Now you have to use AI, and I don't know. I'm not worried because I know what I could do. It's just like so frustrating because us artists who actually like use our own voices and like put our beats together and stuff like that, like we're busting our ass and she's just typing shit in the computer and
Oh yeah. No, I
Yeah.
get it.
it's so dumb.
I get it. But me and Suburban Mom actually brought a story on here before. Timbaland. I mean, if you're musically
Yeah.
inclined, you should know Timbaland.
Mhm.
Producer Timbaland has actually created and signed an AI artist. He was one of the first ones to do it as far as industry goes. And from that moment on, when we did the story about that, then we were, you know what I'm saying? We literally brought it up. Like it's going to, this is the gate being opened.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And from there, we've seen it. I believe the last time we talked about, not the Timberland story in particular, but kind of to bounce off that story, I think we've seen that there was actively 3, I think at the time there was 3 active AI artists being developed and implemented into some record labels. I don't know exactly the record label themselves. I don't know who it was because it was kind of a generalized statement, but they did say that as of right now, currently there was 3. Now, this was a couple of weeks ago, I think maybe even last month, that we brought that story up. But we said it. I knew it. I was like, this is going to be the gate that opens it up. And once that like litmus test kind of goes, like if people were fucking with the music heavy, and it shows, obviously it shows, it's going to show, they have the numbers, they have the ratings, they have all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all they got to say, like people and everybody can sit there and like, for example, us 3 right now on panel, all 3 of us can be like, ah, man, fuck that. But then as soon as we get off the show, bang, that's on our playlist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying anybody up here will do that, but I'm saying like, that's how people can be. Like, that's how humans are. Right. So with that being said, like, you can sit there and walk down the street all you want and be like, I fucking hate this. But then they have your numbers. You're in their algorithm already. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like once they see that, oh, this shit's popping, boom, they're implementing another wave of it. And then the next wave was, as far as I know, was 3 of them. But with this being said, if now we have just your average fucking Joe on the street making an AI and be like, hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? Now they're signing deals. Holy fuck. Yeah. Oh, you got a name, Sage? Hold on. What do we got? All right. Talisha Nikki Jones is the name of the person that created. Okay. Now, we need to get some information on that. If we can get some reporters in the field and kind of relay some information about her back, just kind of let me know if she's anybody of interest. Like, was she somebody, or was she just somebody like us in the underground that was just trying to do something? You know what I'm saying? Okay, signed by Hallwood Media. Okay. All right, 7 Sages, you on that, bro. I got you. Keep us updated. Let me see. We're going to go over here real quick because I do have some submissions coming through.
Okay.
So let me go through this list. I'll bring this first one up. We got G coming up first. Hold on. Where did hers go? Right here. We got G coming up. We have Bad Conduct coming up. I think I got Anita coming up. And then I think G's coming back up on her second round after that. G, if you can, excuse me, I don't know which ones you didn't have come through, but if you can get those situated and resend, Or did you already resend them? Nah. Maybe. Maybe. I'll check. We're Gucci.
I don't think so. She said she was driving her mom to the store.
Yeah, no,
So,
I was reading that. That's why I was like, never mind. Don't
Uh-huh.
don't worry about the phone. You stay on hands on the wheel. 10 and 2. 10 and 2. All right. So first up, we have Perfect Disposition. This is from G. Josefina. We also have Bad Conduct on deck with Nita coming up as well. Perfect Disposition from G. Josefina. It is a whip. Y'all already know what we got to do. Drive-by review. So make sure you guys get locked and loaded for this track here. Let G know what you guys think about it. We got KyngJames LunarKitty up here.
Hey.
Gonna be doing their drive-bys.
Let's get it.
I know you're driving, G. So what I'm gonna do is I'll push you back. Actually, let me push her back because I remember she did say something about hold off on her.
Okay.
I'm gonna push her back until I see her in chat. So we'll jump up with Bad Conduct first and Nita. Bad Conduct though, his is on YouTube. It's a published track, so we're gonna vibe to this. Give him a vibe check. Let him know if it passes. It's called Relevance. Oh yeah, it's called Relevance. Let me get it on screen though for us. There we go. This one here, Relevance from Bad Conduct. Blood One's Radio Network, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, smile and laugh like the legend I am. Amazement plays me, tiptoeing the grave. Don't faze me. I write my own eulogy in Sanskrit and necromance myself through ancient spells just to read it back fluid. I walk a thin red line close to the edge of my life, balanced on lies like tightrope wires. Quickly fade my desires. I'm tired of bored writers, those who fail to ignite and spark fires. My entire facade shatters like safety glass, exposing reality behind the mask. It couldn't last. Spun back and slapped me with the last laugh. Lights out, my life's dark. Asking why I can't grasp the gravity of the situation. Why I stumble and stagger yet remain so complacent. Disaster seems to revolve around where I'm stationed, whirling into a vortex controlled by alien nations. I walk wasted, wishing to disappear, leaving no physical traces. Look into infinity mirrors, see my eyes infinity times, imprison my life's wish list. Escape shit. Losing relevance, fades the distance, disappearing once thick, gone quick as the candle's wick. When combusted at both ends, melted at reform, statues dripping souls, its head and suspends. Losing relevance, fades the distance, disappearing once thick, gone quick as the candle's wick. When combusted at both ends, melted at reform, statues dripping souls, its head and suspends. My pen sparks on takeoff, I got multis mentally swerving hard. Sharp I cut with words till my tongue sees blood, awestruck. Unstoppable, hustle, actual, remarkable. Witness a glimpse of this mystic got class. You all are glass, you all of you act foolish. I'm moody with dark swings, I don't like pretenders. They sit on nerves and trigger murderous images. Fictitious, bitches, primitive existence extinguish. My fetish to see the world stop being stupid. I grip reality tight and white knuckle drive toward the sunrise. I like the light in my eyes. Since the mission afoot conspires, but I'ma put fuel to the fire. So casually back, flicker my lighter. I was born in a harder environment, and I will survive anything. Losing relevance, fades the distance, disappearing once thick, gone quick as the candle's wick. When combusted at both ends, melted at reform, statues dripping souls, its head and suspends. Losing relevance, fades the distance, disappearing once thick, gone quick as the candle's wick. When combusted at both ends, melted at reform, statues dripping souls, its head and suspends. Yeah, smile and laugh like the legend I am. Amazement plays me, tiptoeing the grave. Don't faze me. I write my own eulogy in Sanskrit and necromance myself through ancient spells just to read it back fluid.
Bad Conduct on that one. That one was Relevance. Again, released on YouTube. This one, though, Bad Conduct, it says unlisted, so I don't believe we can actually see this on your page unless you send it to us. I think. I might be wrong. But check them out on YouTube and all platforms. What we got next? Nita.
Yeah.
Nita coming up. This one is okay. It's published. Oh, recently released today. Hot off the press.
Ooh.
Hot off the press. Vibe check for Nita. Let her know if you guys fucking with it. Mm-hmm. Oh, he said that's correct. Okay, yeah. So wait, you keeping it? He's like, I'm gonna keep all my music to myself. I got you. I got you. I mean, they're tolerable. Cause I thought low key that I thought they were implemented on purpose. I'll be real with you. That's the way it sounded. My bad. My bad. I got sidetracked. I seen your comment too. You were like, I forgot where I was for a second.
Facts, yo. I was locked in. I like closed my eyes and I was
I'm
just
not
like,
gonna front though. I do that on the
such a
show
vibe.
sometimes, especially on Korner Konvos when we be listening to when they're
Yeah.
vibe checks and they come through and they really hitting. I'll be sitting here gathering up the
Mhm.
queue, doing this and that, and then I'd be like forgetting like I'm on a show right now. I think like for me, it goes through my head like I'm just looking at shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm just going
Mhm.
through, looking at stuff, doing some research or whatever, and then I was like, wait a minute, we're live. Oh fuck. Like, hold
Yeah,
up.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let me
Yeah.
see. We got Nita with What I Live For. Again, hot off the press. This one released on BandLab. Check her out on BandLab. It's Nita CX8. That is the handle. This one's in the pop category. So what I Live For, Nita. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's get it. And that was Nita, What I Live For on that one. Again, in the pop category. And recently released. Dope track. Super dope. Nita, you got to slide through on Sundays, man, and get some tracks in on Downtown
Yes.
Sound. I'm just saying. Get them voted in on, you know what I'm saying, on that. Look, I'm just saying, man. People be missing out. They don't even know. They don't even know. You better ask somebody. That's all I'm saying. Let me see here. Where did it go? Because I got, I still got you on deck, G. If you're still listening, I got you on deck. I'm just waiting for you to pop in chat. But instead, we have a drive-by review. Yeah, lock and load. C-Boy, do me a favor, bro. Step to the front of the corner, bro. Yeah, we got to talk. Got to discuss a little something. First things first, I think you need to tie your shoes. Because it says here you're falling down.
Falling down all the time.
Yeah.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
You can get some Velcro. It's always an option. You know what I mean? Nah. On all actuality, though, we got falling down. This is C-Boy. It's in the other category. I don't know what to expect. I have no idea. But I will say we're going to do a drive-by review on this. So, you know, do me a solid, though, man. And, yeah, duck.
Drinking this liquor, but I know it's bad for me. She walked away and she never looked back at me. I don't know what's love, but I know pain and agony. I'll never see her again, it's a tragedy. I tried every drug, but it just doesn't help. When I look in the mirror, I don't see myself. All I see is a boy that's been crying for help. I love her to the point I forgot me. I'm by myself, cause she doesn't talk to me. Don't want nobody else, cause she's all I'll ever need. I close my eyes, and she's all I ever see. I'm down on my luck, I'm covered in blood. Got cuts on my wrists, I'ma die in this tub. I'm falling, cause she's all I'll ever need. I close my eyes, and she's all I ever see. I'm falling, I need you to catch me. I'm falling, you to catch me, I'm falling. I need you to catch me, I'm down on my luck, I'm covered in blood. Got cuts on my wrist, I'ma die in this tub. I'm by myself, cause she doesn't talk to me. Don't want nobody else, cause she's all I'll ever need. I close my eyes, and she's all I ever see. I'm down on my luck, I'm covered in blood. Got cuts on my wrist, I'ma die in this tub. I'm falling.
Yeah, C-Boy on that one. That is falling down. And yeah, we're gonna drive by review this one right here, man. All right, look. Again, no sub mom tonight. All right, she's out partying, doing her thing. We got KyngJames in the building as well as LunarKitty. All right. So I'm gonna ask real quick.
Meow.
Yeah, there you go. Since you meowed, Lunar. What do you think about this track here, falling down?
Bruh, I loved it. It brings me back to like my high school days when I was like listening to like, you know, this kind of vibe. I don't really know how to categorize it, but I definitely can relate to it. Like,
Okay.
even like my younger self, like my now self and my younger self for sure. It brought me back.
So nostalgia. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I forget the other two. Sorry.
So you're gonna grade the drive-by is gonna be done off of
Oh, I would.
quality, relatability, and
Yeah.
replayability.
All right, high quality. I don't know. Is out of 5? Is like 5 stars.
One to
or
5.
whatever?
1 to 5. Yeah.
All right, so 5 quality. I loved it. Like I said, it brought me back. Like it's like a time machine. Let's call it. It was pretty nice. Relatability. I give it a 5. I don't know. I'm young, but I'm old. I feel like there's a huge group of people who feel the same way I do about this song, and I definitely replay this again. Like I'm about to play it again right now when I meet myself. It's actually pretty good. I like it. So
Hell yeah.
all 5s for me, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All 5s from LunarKitty. KyngJames, what do you got for this one here, man?
Hey man, I mean, I thought it was a great vibe. Quality, I would probably say it's done already. He already put it out.
No, these are all anything that we do a drive-by for is going to be something that is still a whip. It might be done, or they might think it's done. You know what I mean? It might be at that stage that he's in. I don't know where exactly he's at, but it is still private right now.
All right. I'd probably give it like a 4.5. You know what I mean? For
Okay.
quality. I was digging the vibe for sure. Like she said, it has like a feeling of like nostalgic feeling. Kind of like when I was, in my depressed days listening to like emo. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I didn't want to
you have
say
those
that, but
you have those songs that you just put on and like when you're feeling down and like it just kind of gets
I hear
that
that.
feeling out of you. You know
I
what I
hear
mean?
that.
Relatability, I would say a lot of people could probably relate to this. A lot of it's a state of emotion. You know what I mean?
Right.
People feel this way all the time, and then replayability, like she said, I would replay this probably after the show if it was already out, but it's still private, so.
Okay. Okay.
yeah, that's why I'm stealing it from the video.
So I would say 4.5. Relatability, I'd give it a 5, and replayability, I would probably give it like another 4.5 because you got to be in the mood to kind of like listen to this. You know what I mean?
I hear that. I hear that.
Mm.
Okay. For me, C-Boy, I'm gonna break it down a little bit more. The quality part for me is sitting at like a 3.5, closer to a 4. The only issues that I'm having on this right now is that choral effect that you had on those backing vocals towards the middle of the track. They sounded amazing. The only exception that I have on them sounding a little less than like stellar is the duration of time you had them carry on. If they were short, if you shorten that up a little bit on that delay, I think it might hit a little bit better because I was starting when you came back, because then they kind of drug out as back from backing vocals to like they came in as backing and then they kind of drug out into the mains and then you came back with your mains. When you came back with your mains, it was a little bit tough for me to kind of render what was actually being said because of the main and how the effects on the mains were with that saturation that came through. So I would just kind of across all of those backings, just lessen that saturation and that feed, the delay feed on that, just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. I'm not saying like make it cut super short, but just don't have it drag out as long. I think that's the only thing low key that I'm hearing in this track, quality wise, that's kind of making it a little tough. You know what I mean? Relatability though, yeah, I feel like this is definitely something that people can relate to. I'm going more of like a 4 on this one, as it is more of a. I want to say it's more of a. It's a general feeling, but it's for a consensus of like more of a group setting. You know what I mean? Like people within like a specific group have more of an attachment to this, so it's kind of like that. And then replayability, it was dope. Again, for me, it was just the saturation parts were a little discerning for me. They sounded great. They just kind of overtook a little bit towards the end. But for that, I'm going with like probably a 4 as well. Right? Yeah, 4 as well. Sweet. But no, that was Falling Down. That was C-Boy. Again, still a work in progress. Super dope track though, as it is. Let me see. Did we have anybody? Because I got G's tracks, but I ain't seen her in chat, and I don't want to cause her, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to cause her to get in any issues.
Right.
But I still got her on deck. I still got you, G. Don't worry about it. Let me go ahead. We'll put up this one here. Oh, okay. Okay. So this one is coming to us from Bad Conduct. It is a drive-by review. So, hey, everybody in the chat, man, listen, you guys have the power as well. We ain't the only ones holding ammunition up here, okay? Y'all motherfuckers got it. It's just in your pockets. You got to check your pockets. Make sure you check the back one, and then there's that little tiny one in the front. It's like a pocket in a pocket. You might have 1 or 2 shells in there. I don't know. But get your drive-by ready. We got Dark Corners. This one coming to us from Bad Conduct, and it looks like it's got Salvatore Color on the beat on this one here. It does say, now, Bad Conduct, if you can explain this a little bit more, it does say open verse. So is this track, as it is right here, is this currently the open verse, or is this something that had an open verse that you put on to fill it? Just give me a heads up, because, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. It's Dark Corners, though. Lock and load, motherfuckers. Get yourself ready. Bad conduct. I'm not gonna have you duck, bro, because I'm aiming at your feet, dog. So you're gonna have to do me a favor. You're gonna have to dance. This still has an open verse? Okay, bet. I got you.
Everybody believes in fallacies, creatures from different galaxies. 5G, me, I'm celebrating straightforward, chilling while I'm killing these beats with these seams. Everybody believes in fallacies, creatures from different galaxies. 5G, me, I'm celebrating straightforward, chilling while I'm killing these beats with these. I have dark corners in my quarters with no curves, surrounded by plagues and snakes and spurs. Curse worse than I deserve, so I swerve and deviate, don't burn in the flames. I won't backdate, retrace these days, escape, get back at my demons in the worst way. The winds change, blew me out the gate, I'm out the fortress, lawless, feeling fucking awesome. I could war the 4 horsemen for the ugliest daughter with the kitchen fork and be applauded. Ask for encores, yeah, you know they want more of that rebel moon, Death Star ability. Bad, don't agree with anything, no sympathy. My epiphany, go for the source, catastrophic conspiracies and just needle them into the seams. Everybody believes in fallacies, creatures from different galaxies. 5G, me, I'm celebrating straightforward, chilling while I'm killing these beats with these seams. Everybody believes in fallacies, creatures from different galaxies. 5G, me, I'm celebrating straightforward, chilling while I'm killing these beats with these.
Okay, it has an open verse. I'm going to put this beat in the background while it plays out. We are going to talk about this as it stands. Again, as it stands, guys, up here on the panel. Normally, if it's got an open verse or something where it's not completed or finalized as far as the recording goes, maximum they can get is a 3. That's like the best of the best as it is. You know what I'm saying? So from there, you kind of work from there down. So 3, and then you can go down based on whatever critiques you think it needs. King James, what do you got for this one here for Bad Conduct? We're gonna start off with you right now.
I was fucking with the beat from the jump. Like like I said, it kind of gave me like that West Coast, nothing but a gangsta party feeling when I first started hearing it.
Okay.
And it was a vibe right from the rip. I would probably, if the 3 is the highest, I'd probably give it 3s all across. Honestly.
Okay.
I was fucking with it.
Okay. LunarKitty.
I just wish it was finished so I could listen to the rest of it. You know what I mean?
Right. I hear that. LunarKitty, what do you got for this one?
Yeah, same. 3s all around. Like I love me a good groove. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with the beat as soon as it started. Like, yeah, 3s, all 3s.
Okay.
Open verse. I might even hop on this. Like, I'm fucking with it heavy. Like, it's so good.
Okay. All right, Bad Conduct. Again, I'll be the Simon this time. We got, you mentioned it. He mentioned the hook. That's where I kind of stood on my notes over here, was mainly in the hook area. So I think he says I'm trying to get the hook better and have the same energy as the verse. I understand what you mean by that. Because I'm like, the verse was dope. I'm bopping, I'm getting it. Shoulders, just shoulders are just shouldering. You know what I'm saying? And then the hook come on, and I'm just like, it kind of like, it's one of them like inflatable flailing arm mans, and then all of a sudden someone turned the air off. Just, you know what I mean? I think it's, so what I'm hearing, for me, I'm hearing it's that backing vocal, that kind of like that darker. That darker vocal tone that you have, I think that's where the issue's coming from. I don't necessarily think the mains are that bad. I think they might have to be redone to maybe emphasize that energy that you're talking about. They might have to just be re-recorded. But that backing vocal, I think, is what needs to be played around with. For me, it sounds more like, it's hard to explain how I want to explain this. I want to hear it more like a shadow, and instead I'm hearing it more like a shadow underwater, if that makes sense. I don't know if anybody else catches what I'm talking about. I want to hear it like it's a shadow, like it's something that's next to me, but like almost a little behind me, right? Instead of being like a shadow underwater. Like it sounds like a shadow, but it's like a little gargled. It's might, you know what I mean? It might, I don't know if that's the same. I don't know if it's something where you took the same audio recording and then just redid it in a different vocal tone as far as the mixing part, or if it was just a separate audio recording itself. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Either way, it's not bad. It's not anything bad. It's just I get what you're talking about in the hook, because that was the first thing that I had on my notes was like definitely retouch the hook, because everything else in the verse was dope, and like I said, the energy was definitely there for the verse itself. As far as the open verse, did you have any idea as far as did you have plans already for this? When you say open verse, are you actually actively going to be putting this out as an open for somebody to fork? Like, what was your plans on this? Because I already know Lunar said she might jump on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm ready.
For me though, I was too quality simply because of that hook issue. Getting that situated and kind of really balanced out with the verse as far as the energy and everything kind of coming across. That'd be dope. And then obviously getting the open verse part situated with it being something that you're going to put out and let somebody else jump on, or, you know what I'm saying, if you already have collab opportunities available, whatever. Relatability though, super dope. Super dope. I'm at 3s for relatability. Replayability though, I'm still at like that 2.5 area, just simply because of the, you know, that issues within the hook. As far as that goes though, again, everybody in the chat that might be new, or whatever, we do the grading scales off 1 to 5. And the reason we do 1 to 5 is because we go from the Korner Konvo here to the Downtown Sound on Sundays, where we have competition, and the voting scale is a 1 to 5 stars. So this kind of gives you a little bit of an edge when it comes to the competition, where your song sits, at least with the panel, people that are engaging in the chat, and kind of giving you an idea of how they take that that sound that you guys made, and kind of grade it on their own as well. Let me see, because we had, I believe, another one. I'm still, like I said, still waiting on G. But if we need to, we'll come back to her. I got, I believe, another Nita. Let me see if this is. We do have another Nita. Okay. So Nita, this one says unlisted. I believe this is released though, right? It's just not quite. I think this is like the same as YouTube. Like it's released, but it's not. You know what I mean? Not released. This one here called Fall in Line. We're going to treat it as a vibe check. All right, as a, you know what I'm saying, as a release track. Okay, got you. Word. Fall in Line, this is Nita. Check it out, guys. We're going to take this track here. Again, we're still waiting on G. She'll come back in just a little bit for her tracks. We have Nita, then we're going to take a quick break, come back and talk some more news. Definitely get some topics that you guys might want to join in on. This is Fall in Line, though. This is Nita. Let's get it.
I
That was Nita. That was Fall in Line. And this is Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct. And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat. And you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power up.
Power up
Podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
All right, guys, we are back, and I had a I had a question for you guys. Where did that one story go? This one. So, all right, so King James, you brought this story to the show, right? It's about an asteroid. Do you wanna tell us about this a little bit before we get into it? And then we'll talk about it obviously after the clip as well. But go ahead and let us know what to expect here. What we talking about?
So there's an asteroid, I believe it's called A4 or something like that. I don't know. The name is in the video, but 2024. And supposedly they're saying that it has a very small chance of hitting Earth, and it has like a 4% chance that it could hit the moon instead. And they're saying that it could be very disastrous if it hits either or, because it's supposedly it's like, I think 1,000 times or 10,000 times the size of like Hiroshima. They were saying the impact would be
2,000 times more powerful than Hiroshima.
Yeah, something crazy like that. Which, I mean, that was a huge blast. So, yeah. So anyway, they're saying that they're planning on either it's supposed to hit it with like, I think it was like the year 2032, and they're trying to come up with a plan to figure out if they're going to nuke this asteroid, and if they do nuke it, then they run into the problem of it like blowing up into like a cloud of miniature asteroids, which could destroy satellites, space stations that people are on out in space.
So we're talking about an Armageddon.
Basically like an Armageddon situation, but in real life, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coherently.
And yeah, if you watch the clip,
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it right now. We're gonna see what it's talking about. It's only about a minute long, so we'll check it out and see what's up. We'll talk a little bit more about it afterwards. But yeah, check this out, guys.
A massive asteroid is hurtling toward Earth. NASA plans to destroy it with a nuclear charge. The asteroid 2024 Year 4, about 60 meters in diameter, has a 0.8% chance of hitting Earth and a 4% chance of striking the moon. While scientists are skeptical about an Earth collision, they are genuinely concerned about the moon impact, as 4% is a significant probability due to asteroids' unpredictability. If 2024 Year 4 hits Earth, the explosion would be 2,000 times more powerful than Hiroshima. If it strikes the moon, the dust cloud would be so massive it could destroy telescopes, satellites, and space stations with astronauts, potentially affecting Earth as well. Scientists are now planning to destroy the asteroid with a nuclear charge in 2031.
Okay. So, okay. My fault, guys. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. They're really talking about Armageddon. Send us some, like, is it? Okay. Go ahead, KyngJames. My fault. I'm still wrapping my. Go ahead.
That's exactly the way I took it when I first heard it. I was like, "Are you serious? Like, this is just like Armageddon." But yeah, they were saying that they have till like the year 2031 to figure out exactly what they're gonna do. So that gives them like a year to plan out from then until 2032 how they're gonna go about this whole thing. If they're gonna nuke it.
Well, see, my question then kind of becomes like, is there any? Because what we just watched is a video, obviously, but it was CGI'd, right? Do we have an actual video that they see an asteroid coming? Like, where's our evidence as the public seeing this asteroid coming?
Right. I couldn't find an actual clip of the asteroid itself.
Right.
But I did find it on multiple news outlets, including the first one I found it on was my phone, the news that pops up on my phone.
Right.
And that's what kind of got me searching into it and stuff like that. But yeah,
I mean, the news outlets is one thing. I understand that. But what I'm saying is are the news outlets showing you any NASA footage, or are they just talking about it?
They're just talking about what NASA had discovered and stuff like that.
Right. Which is ironic because NASA's quick to show us everything, right?
Right.
But not this footage of an asteroid hurtling towards us. Why do we not have that video?
Exactly.
It's just ironic. I mean, well, yeah, all right. You already know how, you know what I'm saying, me personally, I feel about the whole NASA thing. But that's just my question. You know what I mean? Like, you guys tell us this, but you guys are quick to throw pictures in everybody's face and videos of astronauts floating around and shit. You know, where's our video, man? Where's our picture or anything?
Yeah.
We just gotta take your word for it. That it feels like a fear tactic. It's something for people to get scared of, other than everything else.
Yeah.
If they're scared of an asteroid, maybe they'll listen to their government a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know.
That or, hey, this could be a cover-up for something else that's going on that we think is actually asteroid, but it's something else that the government just said, you know what?
Right.
Let's set this off, and they'll think it's an asteroid, you know?
Mm-hmm. Totally get it. Totally fucking get it.
Yep.
Lunar, you got anything to say about it?
No, because like you said, I need to see like an actual video. Like they've been trying to scare us with everything they possibly can. Like I need to see more of it. Like I don't know.
Right.
It's weird.
I get it. Excuse me. So we talked about it earlier, right? About UK and what they're doing over there. This is what I was talking about. This one comes to us, I believe, in Sweden is where this is happening. But they've implemented it already. People are doing it. It's the microchip in the hand. So this is going to talk a little bit more about it. We'll discuss it too afterwards. Again, I send these videos or show these videos on the show all the time. The people itself they might sound annoying. I get it. Just it's not how he's saying it. It's what he's saying. That's what you know. What I'm saying.
Bad news, but Sweden has officially done it. While everyone was distracted, this is what they're slowly trying to implement, literally into your country as we speak. And this is why everything is happening by design, so that they can implement this solution. Just stick around and watch.
When Elias Brotberger goes to work, he doesn't need ID, and he doesn't need money. In fact, much of what he needs to get through the day is hidden right there, just below the surface, in his hand.
Like to touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, weird. Yeah, it's like a grain of rice.
Yeah, a grain of rice.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Yeah, it's all on chip, so I use it like to get around the building.
Buy snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's buy some snacks. So I can't open it.
No.
Okay.
So what I need to do is I need to first blip my chip, and it will log me in, and from there I get access to the fridge.
In Sweden, the microchips are already here.
The microchip implants use the same technology that's in contactless credit cards,
which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden.
No cash.
Process is simple and swift. A pinch of the skin, and in a matter of seconds, the chip is inserted. The transformation is complete.
In the future, do you think everyone is going to be chipped?
I think it'll be voluntary, but I am certainly convinced that millions of people will find it very, very valuable to have a smart device under their skin.
When microchipping may be our future, but in Sweden, it's already reality.
Well, guys, I hate.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. What I was talking about as far as the digital ID for the UK, Sweden. This is I believe their version. But you've seen it. It was his wallet, his keys, fucking his license, you name it. Pretty much was in his hand. You know what I'm saying?
And a tiny little rice.
Oh yeah,
rice in his hand. Right?
Yeah,
That's wild.
That's
What's to stop someone from murdering this guy and just taking the chip out, putting it in themselves?
taking the chip out. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Like identity theft was on the rise.
Well,
you
no.
know?
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You ain't even gotta murder him.
Yeah,
You didn't just see? They literally said it was the pinch of a skin.
Yeah.
And just bloop like that.
Cut it out.
So
Pop it
you're
out with
telling
a
me,
pimple
will
real
I be
quick.
right? Will I be able to use like pimple popping technology in my fingertips and just pop it right out? It's like, hey, hold him down real quick. We're gonna steal his wallet, but instead you just pop. You know what I'm saying? Out of, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm saying. Though. Like, what's to stop like a hacker creating some technology where you just walk up, handshake somebody, and steal all their shit?
well, you'd be able to.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You've seen him. He didn't have to. That's what I'm saying. So check it out. People already have card readers. They already walk around and do that scam already.
Yeah.
She just said his technology uses the same as the card readers. So all the dude's got to do is walk by him. He ain't even got to shake his hand.
Yeah.
Just walk
With those
by.
little
It's
scanner things.
from what it looked
Yeah.
like, he was constantly active. I didn't see any motion where he had to like activate it. You know what I mean? To turn it on to read shit. Like it looked like he was just like, oh, hey, let me put my hand here. Put my hand here. He was just scanning shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that leaves, I think it's like an open door.
I mean, at least with a credit card, you gotta input like a PIN or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is just him using his hand and just grabbing whatever he wants with it.
Yep.
Wow.
It's
I don't know about that, man.
But I'm saying it, dude. As a country,
I am not on board with that at all. Like,
as
no.
a country, dude, they're doing it as a country.
Yeah, they couldn't.
And I'm just saying, dude, it's coming. You heard the guy. That was America's news outlet.
Yeah.
And they said it at the end of that clip. You heard them say it. It might be a thing of the future here, but it's a thing of the present there. What do you mean if? Bitch, we know it's gonna come. Like we can see it.
Yeah, you just showed us.
Right. You just gave us the fucking evidence that it's gonna come and hit us.
That it's already being used. Like, that's wild.
It is absolutely crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy to think about. So listen, in other news, right? Something a little bit more upbeat, if you will. Check this clip out. So it's a reaction. This dude is reacting to this other guy. This other guy is actually making a tie-dye shirt. And anybody that's done tie-dye before, you know, you get your shirt, you get your little rubber bands, you kind of tie up the spots, and you know what I mean, where you want the design to look different with different colors and shit like that. If you don't, figure it out. This guy, though, goes to a whole nother level of tie-dye. Just, first of all, check out the guy's reaction to this. But then check out the art behind this. Like, this is some crazy type shit. But yeah, this is tie-dye master level. Check it out.
This is why I stopped doing tie-dye, bro. Too many sweats. You feel me? Too many tryhards, bro. This guy is making, like, a dedication tie-dye shirt. Like, for him and his son. And he's gonna dye it. I don't even know how to explain it to y'all. But just know that this is tie-dye. I didn't even know that you needed all of this to, like, tie-dye stuff. That's what our protractor is for. Remember you had this in high school? Yeah, it's not just for technical drawing. It wasn't just for houses. You could use a protractor and tie-dye your t-shirt. Bet you didn't know that. Know it today. Watch this now. Look at that blood. Look at that. Talent, you know?
Yo, that shirt is dope. That shirt is fucking dope, dude. I'm saying.
Yo, this is why I stopped doing tie-dye, bro.
Excuse me. That shirt was dope. And look, all them ties, bro. Holy fuck.
That's amazing.
That's fucking time right there, dude.
Just to be able to figure out how to do all that is insane.
That's what I'm saying. That's time. Imagine how many years it was before he realized, like, dude, if I twisted the shirt this way and then folded it and then put a thing right here and then did it over here as well, like, you know what I mean? Like, just figuring that out alone is, like, time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, seven stages. That's what I'm saying. He went all out on that. The whole shirt was just fucking a masterpiece, dude. And for me, I get more of a satisfaction knowing, like, homie did it by hand. Like, that wasn't like a, hey, it's a store press on.
Intricately too, like
right.
Each section he knew what to dye, what color. You know, like, that's insane.
Oh yeah.
Dedication, like.
Bro. Too many sweats. You feel me?
I love the dude reacting though. He's like, "This is why I quit tie-dyeing, bro. Too many sweats." I feel that though. I've sat there and was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna start up doing this again," and then I go to do it, and then I realize, like, "Yeah, what the fuck is these people on?" Like, yeah, I'm not at that level anymore. Nope, I'm done.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. What's good, K3? What's good, everybody else in the chat, man? How y'all doing tonight? For those that are just sliding through, we do have, let me bring it up over here, because I think okay. So, I haven't seen G. Josefina. However, I will play a vibe check from her. That way we ain't got to worry about no feedback. So, let me grab one of her vibe checks over here, because we have some more drive-by reviews coming up as well. I just wanted to get this one right here. Okay. So we got G. Josefina coming up. I do have K3 on deck as well. I think all of G. Josefina. Oh, she's back. Perfect.
Word.
Perfect, G. Thank you. Because that works. Because I didn't notice, but all of her shit is drive-by review material. So, we got this one coming up first. G is Perfect Disposition, and then we have K3 coming up after that with some more G. Josefina in the mix. Queue is still open, guys. Get your tracks in if you want a drive-by review or if you want a vibe check. This one coming in from G. Oh yeah, get locked and loaded, everybody. Perfect Disposition from G. Josefina. It's in the hip-hop category. We're going to give it a drive-by review. Blunt Ones Radio Network. Let's get it.
Got a higher perspective. My mind stay esoteric. Take a peek inside of my thoughts. It's hard to bury. Hard to bury. The prism in the crystal vision sharper than precision. Perfect disposition make atheists need religion. The eye freeze up when they peep my composition. They're so divine, I distort their cognition. Body sculpted like Isis with the golden frame. Goddess in the temple, they cannot hold the flame. Clarissa with the hooks, leave a job rearranged. I devour you demons, holy war on the stage, bitch. Later in the shadows, got the heat on God. Just laced and sealed, but the streets still talks. Sing Wally, Jang Wally. When the stand feels fast like locks. When I swing, whole empires fall back. Prophetic with the wisdom, kill a verse and teach. Bad witch still crane, every line's a preach. Cast a spell in the streets and hex on the beat. Turn kings to pawns with a snap of my speech. Crown stay gleaming, mind sharper than a blade. Street goddess energy, these bitches just parade. Flair so immaculate, I've been time and space. Men crumble at my aura when they step in my grace. Don't doubt my fire, I increase it quick. Every syllable occurs, I'm the baddest witch. Perfect disposition, y'all be talking slick. It's G. Josefina with the style that's legit. Perfect disposition, got the spell on lock. Street goddess in the cut, the whole block stop. Bubble dripping like gold. When I step through the mist, bow down and get burned. Can't resist this whip. The venom in the chalice, sip, blow you shook. Every glance a hex, I don't need no book. That bitch aura with the diamonds in the crook. Snakeskin heels crystallize that you took. Warrior priestess, I'm the balance of pain. Whole armies fall back when they feel my reign. Talk back to shawty, check out my aim. Grip a goofy hater, rough fix on his brain. Higher perspective, I levitate past the fear. Enemies vanish soon as my presence appears. Street goddess with the skeptic crown. Heavy no peace. Perfect disposition. Been the baddest for years, bitch. Queen G. Think smarter and stop the front and stay true. Or you might be the one here who gets screwed. Caught in the mix, now you're stuck like some glue. This is my perfect disposition. Stuck like some glue.
Yeah, that's G. Josefina on that one.
Yeah.
Perfect disposition.
Yeah.
Drive-by review on this one. Oh, damn, G. That was the... It's a hell of a long effect at the end. Yo, it didn't carry. King James, what you got for this one here for G?
Like I said, I'd heard it on I think it was on one of her live streams one day, and it instantly drew me in. You know, the beat, the way she flowed on it, she delivered very well on it. I feel, yeah, see the thing is tonight there was like I can't really give like in depth like what I would change and any of that because I'm using my headphones on the Discord. So I've been listening through my phone.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So I'll probably just give it all fives like I've been doing just because of that fact.
Okay.
But yeah, I was fucking with the whole thing, the whole vibe, the cadence of it, and the beat, you know, fucking good shit, G.
Word. Lunar, what you got for her?
Sorry, I was just sneezing so much. I'm
Bless
fucking
you.
with it. Thank you. I'm fucking with it. I've been listening to G. Like I went to her live a couple days ago. Like I've been fucking with her heavy. Like this, I'm not surprised. Let's just say that. Like I heard the beat and I was just expecting her to snap as she did. So yeah, it's a vibe for me, bruh.
Word. So G, for me, all I got for this track is on the quality side. For me, I heard quite a lot of clipping in some of the vocals. I'm thinking it's at like the final process stage now, where it's more or less just a vocal balance. That's all I'm seeing. That's all I'm hearing. It's not bad. Obviously, you can see in the wave, it's not completely clipped, right? It's not a cheese block, but it is up there. It's getting there. It's not much headroom. So that's all I'm looking at is more or less a overall voluming on this. Definitely sounded dope. And I don't know about the elongated end outro. I might fade that off so that effect doesn't go too long in the listener's ear. I get it. I see what you're doing with it. But that would be my only suggestion, is just maybe clip that a little bit and shorten it down. Not bad though, not bad. I would say for me, I'm at like a 3.5, closer to like a 4 maybe on the overall quality. And then relatability and replayability for me, I'm thinking more towards like the 4 side on those. It's very close. This one is close. I'll say that. That one, Perfect Disposition from G. Josefina. We got K3 coming up. K3, step up to the center of the corner, bro. Yeah, I didn't stutter, y'all. I said it. The center of the corner. Yeah, you heard me. That would be the point, sir. The point right here. You know what I'm saying? Now, normally we wouldn't do this, K3. Normally we wouldn't do this. But I'm interested. I'm interested because this one does go over time. But I'm wondering if this isn't because of an intro or an outro thing. Because I've noticed he's been doing some playing around with stuff. So I'm interested. It is a drive-by review. We're going to give it a review up here. It's called Selfish Hell from K3. Listed in the other category. Not sure what to expect. Let's see what he's talking about, though. Let's get it.
How many times does hell get? How many times will I believe the times I lie to myself, say I'm not selfish? The times that I tried to realize where my hell is, but it's right here. Ah, shit. I guess it's time for the final call. I hear the monitor beep on the wall. I hear a phone ringing or it's an alarm. I don't know, I just hope that I don't hear it too long. Cause I know what it'll do to me. Make me feel stupid, kinda start becoming the older me. But I can't do that, gotta continue. Trying to set boundaries, I know I need to. Holy fuck, who gon' tell me that the prequel is just as bad as the third trilogy they added? I think I'm back at it, I think they mad at it. Acting like all of my facts aren't fucking pragmatic. Dad had it, well so did I. Tried to fucking keep myself a trophy wife. Couldn't keep her in the fucking trophy case. Damn, now look at me, now I need the basket. Hey, baby, do not close the case. This is just a case to open. Ain't nobody else gonna quote it the way I fucking show it. Every single time that I open my mouth just to say some dumb shit I didn't think about. Tried to think, tried to write it down, and it still don't work. Tried to just be more level-headed, it still ain't worth the pain or the proper prosecution that they keep on popping on my property. But I'm improperly pissed off, swear to God, take the sword off. Ripping through everybody down your fucking chimney, bitch, no Santa Claus. Even though, yeah, I brought some gifts for you. Oh, it's my presence, ever since an adolescent I've been trying to stitch together this soul that they can't mend with. Pray for me, damn it, dog. Look at me, I've been legendary, dog. Nobody ahead of me, dog. I've really been meddling, y'all. Don't understand this mentality. I'm actually losing my fucking mind. Nah, dog, it don't need to fucking be on beat. Threw it away, never know what the fuck I'ma say. They don't know the type of shit that I've been fucking through right before I take my place. Baby, let me say, it'll go away if you let me run away. I don't really know if I'm even really able to. Baby, I don't know this time. I don't even know you, but I think I'm supposed to.
Selfish Hell, that's K3 on that one there. Again, drive-by review coming up. And then I got an announcement after. But, Lunar, go ahead and start us off with this one. What did you think about this track?
Meow. So for quality, I want to give it a 3. Like K3, I love you, but the outro was a lot for my ears. Like it sounded nice, but something was too loud for me. So I have to give you a 3 for that. I would play it again. I would probably just skip the ending. So replayability, I'll give you a 4. Relatability, like, I mean, I feel like we all have been selfish in our lives and it makes us feel like hell, so I feel like that's a 5. So yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. KyngJames, what you got for him?
I felt like the intro was a little too long to get the song kind of rolling.
Okay.
And the song itself was a beautiful, beautiful song in the beginning. Up until that "Pray for Me" part, you know what I mean? I was like really vibing with it. And then I almost feel like it could have been like 2 songs, you know what I mean? Because like the back half almost didn't really fit
Right.
the beginning of how it starts off. But yeah, like I said, I was really vibing to it up until that whole "Pray for Me" part, and then I feel like it could have ended there.
Right.
And
Okay.
and it probably would have been like a complete song right there for me. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
yeah. See, he's even saying he was gonna cut the end. But yeah, other than that, I thought it was a great song. You know what I mean? Up until like she said, the last like little bit.
Right.
And again, I'm not using headphones either, so I can't really get too technical on exactly what I'm hearing. I'm only hearing it through one speaker as opposed to 2.
I hear
So
that. I hear that.
but
So
yeah,
so on my end, and I don't know if this plays into it at all, but like I said, I've noticed K3 doing some things and playing around with these intros and things. It's kind of making it more cinematic.
yeah.
So I don't know if that's playing into maybe a content thing where the songs being more cinematically driven are helping with maybe a video edit or so, you know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know if that's the
I
case.
could absolutely see it like hyping it up if it was like at the beginning of the show. You know what I mean? Like before he comes out.
Right. Yep.
Absolutely.
So I don't know if that's maybe that's a creative choice. I will say, similar to what you were talking about, this part where the "Pray for Me," I feel like if you had that come on, that vocal sample of the "Pray for Me" one, and just fade it out, have that be like the last thing we hear. You know what I'm saying? After what you had already just said, I think that would be sufficient. And the fact that you're double thinking on cutting the end anyway, I'm just saying, consensus up here, for the most part, from what I'm gathering, is, yeah, cut that ending off.
Yeah, bro.
And then you got yourself something. Super dope, though, either way. Quality on this one, I'm going to give it like a 4-ish. Sounded dope. the only issue I have is that it's similar to what I was a C-Boy earlier. The delay sometimes carried a little too much. It sounded cool if you had it shortened. You know what I'm saying? If it didn't carry so much, the delay on some of those echo effects and shit, just dial that back a little bit. Just a little bit. And then, yeah, gee, that's actually a good point. I was going to say, on that ending part, you might be able to do something where you chop this off, have it be like Pray For Me, right, with the vocal sound. And again, this is just a suggestion. Chop this off, have it fade out. Then what you do is you take this back half that you chopped off and faded out, you take this back half and you fade in the beginning of that chopped part, and then have like have like a second, like, or like a part 2, right? Where that Pray For Me is the intro to a new
Put
song.
them back to back on the album, or during the show.
You know what I'm saying? Or you could have Pray For Me be the ending of the first song on an album, and then that second part be like the last song. You know what I'm saying? To wrap up an album. Now, again, just a suggestion. Totally different opinions that you can, kind of go with as far as routes to take with this. I'm just laying that out there. That's just an idea. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Let me see.
Dope track though.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's definite.
Definitely different too, like the choir and everything singing, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that part. Yeah.
Let me see. We got LunarKitty. LunarKitty coming up. This one is
all right. I'm working on it, guys.
Okay, it's called "Make Me a Priority."
Yeah, I was rushing to upload it so I could. So, yeah.
I was gonna say you might have been rushing because this right here.
Yeah, I was rushing.
Priority.
You were supposed to play this at the beginning of the show because supposed to make it a priority, you know?
I would make it a priority, but it says make me a priority. I'm just saying. Nah, but this one coming from LunarKitty, R&B and soul joint. Let's see what she talk about. Let's get it.
I don't need a mansion, I don't need gold, just someone to hold me when the nights get cold. I'm not asking for the world, just a little space in the middle of your chaos. I want a place. You say the right things, say you play the part, but I'm tired of being second in your heart. I'm not a maybe, I'm not a plan B. If you're gonna love me completely. Make me a priority when you're free. Don't keep me waiting on your time like I'm lucky to be. I need to be a morning star, not your midnight joy. Need to be a loving more than just your voice. I don't wanna beg for what should come naturally. Make me a priority. Yeah, make me a priority. Oh, baby, let me be free. Yeah.
All right, LunarKitty on that one. Make me a priority. Excuse me. King James, what do you got for her on this one?
Phone is laggy, so it like took me a few more seconds to finish it.
Oh, you're good.
I don't know if it was just me, but like I don't. I mean, I know she probably has to mix it and everything. It's probably just done today,
Yeah,
right?
look, I'm still learning how to do all of that. So,
Oh, you're
yeah.
good.
Sorry, guys.
No,
But
you're
listening to
good.
it like on the show, I could definitely hear where I need to like pick things up and definitely lower things. So,
It's like for
I
me, it
appreciate
was
it.
like the mains were like really echoed out, like almost sounded like you were singing into like a can or something. You know what I mean? Like
Talking about the ones that were pushed
Okay,
back, or
yeah.
the ones that were the ones that were louder.
yeah, the ones that were louder, like in the beginning of like the track and stuff like
Right.
that. It sounded like more like drowned out, like echoey. But I think
Okay.
if you could like put like maybe like a tight chorus or something like that on there, or like a voice tightener, compressor, whatever it is
Okay.
there, I think that would
Okay.
take away some of that echoey and stuff.
Thank you.
And maybe like a tad of auto tune on the chorus part. You know what
Okay,
I
I
mean?
don't know how to use that, but I could try for sure.
But yeah, definitely the mix is was the roughest part for me too. Yeah.
No, yeah. So that's what I
But
was
like I said,
saying.
I know she's probably hasn't even touched it. She probably just like raw recorded it and then sent it
Yeah,
in.
I just
So.
recorded it and yeah, but sorry guys. I'm gonna fix it and bring it back. Like I'm writing all this down. So
For
For
sure.
sure.
I was gonna say the chorus definitely needs to be brought up. The main vocal
yeah.
on the verses need to be brought down. An overall vocal blend needs to be done on this. I would
Yeah, it's weird
suggest
because like
doing a vocal blend before you do a mix, so that way you can get your vocal levels right where they need to be, and then mix them. Because if you try to mix them now the way they are before you try
mhm.
to get leveling, it's gonna fuck up like any effect that you put on it, and you go to raise the volume. Everything on that effect is then raised.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Because when I listened to it when I was like done recording, it didn't sound like it did on the show. Like everything sounded the same volume. So I
Now,
just like
did you upload this from a different DAW? Are you using BandLab actively as the
yeah,
DAW that you're using?
no.
No? Okay, so that might have been
No.
one of the reasons why. When you upload stems from an like a third-party DAW into BandLab,
Mhm.
it does render it weirdly. I will say that.
Okay.
Sometimes it even renders like I've put some so I had a beat that I was making on FL. I wanted to
Mhm.
convert it to BandLab so I can play around and add a specific sound that BandLab had on it. And I uploaded all the stems individually, and literally my drums were cut off. Like it was supposed to be an 8-beat pattern, and they were cut off at like 6. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why does this
Yeah.
sound so weird? And then I realized, like, dude, the drums aren't even at a full pattern. What the fuck happened here? So it's just weird. You know what I mean? When you do it from an outside source and then try to put it into BandLab, it sometimes convert. I will
Mhm.
suggest if you do that to convert it as one file. You know what I mean? More or
Okay.
less when you're done the track, then bring it over. If you try to do it where you bring over individual stems, that's when it tends to have it's almost like an epileptic episode where it's just like seizes up and shit doesn't render right. Some stuff comes out all
Okay.
half-assed and shit. Like
Okay.
now,
Thank you guys.
what are you using?
I don't even want to.
Oh, say less.
I'm using like a mix of things because like I'm trying to learn. So like you
I
guys
hear
know
that.
like I know too. So like I learned how to use FL Studios. However, have a Chromebook and I have a Linux computer, so I don't have FL Studio. So I've
Right.
been using like Audacity and yeah, I've been using Audacity mostly, and I have this other thing called like Soundtrap. It's just some free thing I found that I could download on my Chromebook. It works pretty decently, but yeah.
Now, do you
I'm
have the
I'm
ability to
learning.
use? Do you have the ability to use BandLab's DAW as your recording studio?
Yeah, I literally just found that out like yesterday
I was
when I
gonna
was
say,
TikTok
because if
live.
that's the case, I would just use it full time for right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's what
Because
I'm gonna do.
trying to use a bunch of different things and then implement it on BandLab, you're better off just using BandLab right now and getting to know it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because then whatever you learn from BandLab as you're using it actively, you can then implement into other DAWs when you get over there. Once you figure the thing about other DAWs is that the hardest part is just figuring out how they work.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because once you figure out how they work, then it's just the knowledge of music that you have is you just got to figure out what drawer is this in? You know what I mean? What drawer did I put that in?
Yeah.
What cabinet is
I
this
like
in?
Audacity, but it's like it gets confusing sometimes.
Well,
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've used Audacity. When I first started recording with my first group, that's what we used.
Yeah, they're
Magic
not
to like make
bad.
beats, and then Audacity to record our vocals and stuff like that.
Right. They're not bad
Um,
programs. I'm just saying
it is
for a new
confusing, but like
person, yeah, it'll be
once you
confusing.
once you learn the lingo, it's the same on every single DAW pretty much
okay.
for the most part. Unless you're dealing with like auto tune or something like that, which is easy enough to figure out on BandLab once you know what you're doing. Um, but it like delay, echo, like all that stuff is like all terminology that you'll see on any other DAW that you're gonna use. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it's just sometimes they might word it differently.
Right, Bad Conduct said BandLab is just as confusing. I totally agree. Anybody that's new on anything, anything is going to be confused when they first do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's the ability for you to push yourself past the confusion to a point where you can start piecing things together.
Mhm.
Anybody can look at
Okay.
a puzzle and see 75 pieces all jumbled on the table, but not everybody can go, you know what? I know where this piece goes, and this piece over here goes to
Yeah.
this piece, and pretty soon they got all 75 together. You know what I mean? There's only, you know what I mean, so many people that have that ability to be like, you know what? I'm gonna push past this problem and do it. That's all you really got to do when it comes to that. Go into a DAW, figure it out. With BandLab, though, I will say they have a tutorial that you can walk through that kind of pieces you step by step. If you want to even just jump in and look
Okay.
at that, you can do that actively in the DAW. There's a little tutorial button up on the file where it says file and program and all that. You just go up there, find that, and it'll walk you through like individually. A lot of stuff you could probably skip because you're like, oh yeah, I already know about this. I already know about this. You know what I'm saying? But things that you don't know,
Mhm.
take a second, look at it, see what it does, how you implement it. That's how you can learn BandLab. And now other DAWs, obviously,
Okay.
I don't know if all of them have their own individual tutorial that you can do live on the DAW, or if it's something you have to do separate. It's like their own video or something. I don't know. But that's what I would say. For me, like I said, this one make me a priority. It just needs some TLC.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
Definitely
you
needs some
guys.
TLC.
Concept was awesome.
Oh
The
yeah.
writing,
Mhm.
great. I see what you were trying to do. It's just a little rough on the ears until you get that mix going on.
Okay.
But other
Right.
than that, like I said, beautiful song.
Thanks. Yay.
My fault. I'm just reading chat because everybody's talking at the same time here. What was that? Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, because Sonar is implementing with BandLab. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Right. There you go. All right. My fault. I'm caught up. That was LunarKitty. Make me a priority. We have up next, I believe, Josefina coming up. And then I think we have another K3 on deck as well. G, though, this one I think is, yes, this one is another whip. It's another drive-by review. So we got G on deck. Everybody aim at her. You gotta aim at her. Not at me. What the fuck y'all doing? Over that way.
Pew, pew, pew.
She's over there. All right. And the reason why they're aiming at her is because they got them mad. Yeah, got them mad. This is G Money, G Josefina. It does say 2 open verses, G. I don't know. Did you guys just fill those verses in? Is that how that worked? Or is it you guys and open verses? Just let us know in the chat. Got them mad. G, by the way, you better duck.
Yeah, no games, just on a mission. If you in the way, bitch, I'ma put you out of commission.
Ain't nobody gonna know what I know. Everybody wanna know what I did last night. I don't give a fuck. I got drunk. I got high. I'm just gonna let them know it's a book that you pick. Turn on page, read me. Don't understand. It's the same shit she said about me. She said it. Fuck that bitch. Fuck a hoe. I don't give a fuck about a dick. Every fucking one of them. Suck my dick. You fucking bitch. Open up that door for me and let me fall out that front door when I'ma come back to the back door. My dick knocks 3 times. Lady man, he's tired of that pussy man. She ain't nothing but a bitch to him. Man, I'll wink at you with a third eye. Gonna open up, make it a 4th eye. That's 2 sets of eyes coming at me. Man, they looking at me. That's the shadows when they lurk. I don't give a fuck, man. This is me. Put it down with a lock and key me. That's G, money G. Rage me, man. I'm on top of my game. Coming down the mountainside, and when I slide, nobody gonna ride like I ride. That top down, man. Here I go when the whip goes up. Can't go up, you ain't gon' see me, man. I'm hiding out from the cops and 5-0, they know me. Fuck a plea, fuck a deal. I ain't gon' meet.
Yeah, climb further, that's my legacy. Got the solid moves, making waves, they drowning my energy. They drowning my energy. Bitch, I'ma commit a crime. I spit that fire, you gon' feel that 3rd degree. But try to stop my come up, but bitch, you can't compete. Queen on the track, go ahead, bow down at my feet. Spaniard fire, Filipino grit. I'm a different kind of breed. Enemy salty on the sideline, steady praying. Can't see the moves that I'm making, bitch, stop playing. Little hater, peeping my success, keep on trying. Bitch, in my royal ride, you see me flying. Check on the scoreboard, babe, we ain't tying. I've been on the come up, bitch, ain't no lying. Know my destination, ain't got no maps. I pay the roles while y'all stay on the dunce cap. The baddest motherfucker, you ain't ready for the snap. Queen G on the come up, how you feel about that? Bitch, I got the mad like, oh, why you mad? Tell me why you mad like, I don't get 2 fucks, so I'ma do me with you, hate that I got that energy, bitch.
I know how it's gonna go. It's all about the flow. I put it down to the floor, man. Walk it, talk it. Don't nobody talk, come on, walk. And I'll tell you now, I love the freestyle. Come on, man, shut the front door. I'll lay you out on the floor. Then take your bitch. I'll put her in the bed now. Start giving that bitch that hiss. That she likes when I like. Then last curly, take that dick. Deep throat that shit, Get up and I know you sick. Get sick with it. Sick them lips, they feel so great. Jumps out to my haters. You can sign my name on a stack of papers. When it come to me, you gonna have to peel back layers. I'm a leader, leading these soldiers. We only get colder. With every bad, I hit a homer. We spit in the future. We honor every line as a composer. I don't wanna be the man that told you. I told you we was gonna spit a hangover after a takeover. We gonna expose you for all the hurt and all the dirt. We gonna assert discomfort. Revert to a verse that I just murdered. I hear every secret you ever whispered.
All right. G Josefina, G Money, got them mad. Drive-by review. King James, start us off on this one. I definitely have notes, G. I'll get to them though. King James, what you got, bro?
Beginning, I feel like G Money's first verse was kind of off a little bit.
Okay.
Like it wasn't riding the beat. Cause like I've heard a lot of G Money's other tracks with G and
So the flow, overall the flow,
yeah, like the flow just wasn't like hitting how it should have, as opposed to like the ending. I felt like it flowed a lot smoother and a lot better.
Okay.
That makes sense. G's part I thought was good. I thought that she flowed her shit perfectly on there, and like I said, his ending part was really good. Like he even said, he likes the second verse better. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't have any other complaints. I thought it was a pretty good track.
Okay. All right. Lunar, what you got for this one?
Might have went pineapple on us.
She's muted. She probably forgot she's muted. Happens.
Yep.
But I'll go real quick while she's, I don't know,
All right, cool.
She might be having difficulties. For me, G, the issue I have is contextually. The song contextually on specifically G Money's parts. So I was trying to gather the majority of both his verses, low key, was talking about fucking a bitch. However, the song is called Got Them Mad. So like because like I don't know how to explain this. In a sense, like you're the female in the song, but are you supposed to be like the girl that he was involved with that was somebody else's? Like, how did this play out contextually? Because the way you came on was something different. So I was just trying to gather it. That's all. And I will say, yeah, the second part, his second verse did ride better as far as the flow goes. However, for me, it was just a contextual thing. Like, I didn't see that it was, like, it was flowing, but it wasn't really saying nothing. Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay, I see what you're talking about. And getting, okay. Yeah. If that's the case, then I would say maybe the second verse. Just overall the way it sounds. You know what I mean? Lunar, go ahead. What do you got for this one?
Sorry, I honestly didn't hear the whole song. My son came in here crying, and
Oh,
I
you're
had to
good.
mute myself and leave.
Oh, you're good.
So sorry.
No, you're good.
no
No
worries.
big deal. No big deal. We weren't sure.
It's
We
a little
thought you
mama's baby.
we thought you forgot the mute was on and you was sitting there talking to yourself for a bit. I was like, I don't know.
No, sorry.
Yeah, you're not crazy, G. Nope, not at all. Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, not at all. Hey, big ups to Good Vibes Only. Appreciate you joining up on the Mafia, man. This is Blood on One's Radio Network. I'm OC Kush, your host. Normally we have Suburban Mom up here, but instead she is out partying with her people. You know what I'm saying? I forgot all about it. No, I'm just kidding.
Tonight her body is a wonderland.
All right. She did send me a video here on the side during the show. She is rather close to the stage. I'm not going to front.
Nice.
But she's at a concert. Headliner is John. I think it was John Mayer. But I'm not
John
sure who. Yeah, I'm not sure who else is there. She might have sent something else. But she did send me a video, so she is having fun, enjoying her night. Instead, we have KyngJames and LunarKitty up here as guest co-host tonight, just hanging out with us here on the corner. You know what I'm saying? So, Lunar, you had a problem earlier with the make me a priority, and it saying priority. K3 comes through, and I think he meant to say something else, but he spelled it wrong. Yeah. I don't know what a satified is. K3. Maybe it's satisfied. I believe that's what he meant. Not quite sure. This does say it's forkable, K3. So is this something? It might be something that he accidentally forgot to untick, because it is still a whip and work in progress. Might be an open verse on here though. I don't know. K3, let us know about it in the chat. I believe it's satisfied. I'm gonna go with that. But if it's satisfied, by all means, let me know what the hell that even is. K3 on this one though. Drive-by review. Everybody lock and load. Yeah, let them know. G had to duck under the limbo bar, but this one I'm aiming at your feet, man. You better dance.
Won't stop till we satisfied.
Yeah, Satisfied.
Understood the reasons you be given. Thought you were amazing. I felt like you were a blessing. Till I figured out you were coward covered in clothing. Thought I could change you, at least that's what I was hoping. Now I'm broken. You satisfy my fucking self. Always came to you every time I needed help. You started pawning me off gold rings at a pawn shop. Now I really see why you never take blame your damn self. You a lying, backstabbing, unfaithful bitch. Never insulted you, yet I'm the reason that you a motherfucking mess. Makes sense. Every time I make sense, you get all pissed and say I wasn't listening. And that's real. Wonder how the lies feel. Question, why the fuck am I hooked to the pills? You driving me psycho, cause I know I can never fix it. I guess that's how I figured out why you keeping your distance. Never understood all the reasons you be giving. Thought you were amazing. I felt like you were a blessing. Then I figured out you were coward covered in clothing. Thought I could change you, at least that's what I was hoping. Now I'm broken, only to satisfy myself. How about that for a real big lie? All those times you said you were by my side. You were always messing with somebody, never texting. I was the bad guy, but that's the shit that I never questioned. When you come home late, you were with the girls. Claimed you got raped, never gave details. Never called authorities, tried 1,000,000 times. You said it was pointless, a waste of my time, so I fell back. Understood that it was a lie. Picking broken open devotion would have been shown a lot. Now I only see that you hopelessly hold the thought of worthless remarks. This spark never made a true mark, and I get that. Hoping you get the picture. $1,000,000 frame and the pain. Oh, plus my signature. Bro, was it really worth it for you to call me worthless? Knowing damn well nobody else would ever treat you this fucking perfect. That's why I'm hurting, working out my kinks. You didn't give me time, you lied before I could blink. Now I think of suicide every time I'm on the brink. Having the perfect mixture of the purple in with the pink. Always contemplating on pouring this shit right down the sink. But if I do, I'll probably just go and pour another drink. Like wishing our existence was meant to be together. Apparently not, at least not after our endeavors. Now it's May. Oh, you made the idea to text me. Said you thought about it, oh, and now you forgive me. I hate the bitching. You thought it was so fitting. I'm fixing my life now. You wanna come back and get me?
Yeah, K3 on that one. Satisfied. I'm just kidding. I feel like I'm a spokesperson for like Spotify, like Satisfied. Come over here and listen. Yeah. K3 on this one here. Drive-by review. Lunar, go ahead and start us off on this one. What you think about this one?
I'm fucking with it. I think I was also in that live on TikTok when he was like putting this together. So
Word.
It's not fair for me to judge. No, I'm just kidding. It's definitely I give it a 4 for quality. Only because the typo. Honestly, I just have to be a little.
Oh wow.
Kitty, I guess. But definitely relatable. I'll give it a 5, and I would definitely play this again. And again and again and again.
Word.
So 5, 5, and a 4. Yeah.
Okay. KyngJames, what you got for him on this one?
On TikTok, it was like countless and countless tries of him going. So I know he worked hard on this shit.
Yeah.
Just to record it and get his flow down right and everything. I do remember telling him like maybe you could change this a little bit or whatever while he was making it as well. But I think the final product came out fucking dope, dude. This is the first time I've heard it like all said and done, and I fucks with it a lot.
Okay.
I like it a lot, yeah.
Because
I mean, even when
Go
he
ahead.
was flowing it, I was like, I was really feeling the vibe and the message he had coming out of it, and yeah, I like it a lot.
Okay.
It's real, it's raw, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Tell it comes from
Facts.
his emotions.
The only issue I have is on the quality side. I want to hear the vocals up just a little bit and the beat brought down just a little bit. Like I want it as equal. So like as equally amount that you bring your vocals up, I want the beat brought down the same amount, if that makes sense. Because what I did was I thought it was just my headphones. I went through and I listened to the song on a couple different devices here, and yeah, they were all the same for me. The vocals were just a little lower than I wanted them, and the beat was just a little bit more than I wanted as far as that goes. The snare specifically is what I was hearing that was a little overpowered. Now, I'm not sure if you have anything to do with the beat, K3, but that's the main thing. The snare was hitting, excuse me, especially on my other devices. But that's the only issue I have with this, is the voluming. That was it. And I thought it was me because I was like, what the fuck? And I went down to look, but no, I was turned up all the way, and I'm like, damn, it's like I want it to be a little louder. So that's the only takeaway for me, is the voluming. Everything else, though, I'm on board with it. All fours. I'm fours across on this one. But not bad. Not bad at all. Super dope track. Let me see what we got up next here. Actually, look at the time. Let me close the queue. My bad, guys. I had to close the queue. And I think we have, yes, we have this one here. This is going to be the last one we have time for tonight. It's called Take It Back, and it's Josefina on this one. It looks like it says Mike Yates Productions on the beat, I'm assuming. And Josefina is listed in the other category. Drive-by review for this one to close out the queue. All right, Take It Back, Josefina. Hey, fuck it, I'm gonna make you dance too.
I ain't taking it back.
Taking it back. I'm ready to buy your head. Let's go straight up. Let's go straight up. Do you really wanna love me forever?
7 years ago, I was born to flow. Never shall I rest until my casket closed. Master pros, and they be sounding unseasoned. 2 a day, got a 2 a day workout regimen. Oh, from the O to the C, from the A to the Z, go from O to the C, make it clear as can be. So you'll see it in the game. Just a shame, hate it, man. I don't play no games, I don't do no fronts. Support to me, excuse me, boy, who you thought I was? Got him calling foul, I'm the wrong one to touch. Acting foul, we gon' call that a technical one. What they want, what they need, what they looking for. I must been mistaken, who you mistook me for. Checking scores, can't relate to the lows. I don't play, not just watch and record.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Oh my God, in a hit and run. Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me together? Or you just having fun? So hard, the motherfucking read with your true intentions. If you're only playing hide and seek, I'll just have to turn a different direction. I ain't about the word, it's all about that action. Not a bitch interrupting my reality. Can't be wasting my time looking like a clown with no joker. Sing the comedy, don't need no weak minds, no space for late. Zero time for all these dummies. I need a king who's bossed up, matching the vibe, making that money. I ain't got time. You better match my energy or step back. You don't wanna cross that line. Why can't you tell me how you really feel? All these mixed signals, tell me what is your truth. Can't you keep it real or your words just coded? It's just a day for you. Speak your truth now. Do you really mean what you say? I swear these motherfuckers. It's hard for me to believe. Make up your damn mind. Do you really wanna spend your life with me forever? Tell me, baby. Are you just a hero? I say goodbye. I gotta say bye-bye. If you ain't the right guy, no. If you waste my time, straight up now, tell me.
All right, Geosfina, take it back. King James, what you got for this one on the drive-by review?
With what she said, like it's kind of long.
Okay.
And I feel like the beat changes way too much.
Okay.
But I was digging, how the remix that she was making and stuff like that. It's just, I think if like the beat didn't change as much, it would have been easier to kind of like flow it a little better and.
You think the pockets were too short?
Put those pieces together a little better. You know what I mean?
Right. You think the pockets were too short though? Like you couldn't really get into a groove before the groove switched to something else?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I was digging the
I feel
how the beat starts off and then like it kind of drops into something else.
Right.
And then I start digging that, and then it would jump into something else that was completely different, and I don't know. I get for me though, I'm used to like consistent beats too that might have like one or two change ups throughout and kind of go back to the same mold.
Right. I hear that.
So, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much the only thing that I felt was really wrong with it was the lack of consistency beat wise. I guess it made it more difficult to pay attention to what was going on in the whole song.
Right. I hear that. Lunar, what you got for her?
I hate to be an echo, but I hate to be an echo, but I feel the same way. Like I would catch the vibe and then it would switch and I'd be like, oh, like it was still a vibe, but it was like just a different vibe too fast. So it was like
Okay.
a lot of bouncing around. But I love the Paula reference. Like she killed it, but it was like a lot of back and forth for me too.
Okay. So overall consensus is just it was too much to take in that amount of time.
Yeah, like it was good, but it was like a lot also
A lot going on.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's busy.
Yeah, I would
It was
say.
just really busy, G. That's all.
Yes.
Now I will say let me see here. It says Mike Yates EDM production. So I'm assuming the EDM beat backing might have a little bit to do with that because that plus all of the vocals on top of it might have been something. So G, in those spots where they switch, a lot of times with EDM, you let the beat kind of ride it, right? Let the beat kind of set that tone and then come back on that alternate switch where you come back with the actual vocals. Again, creative choice. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to just say, fuck it, fill the whole thing. Not a big deal. It just makes it real busy for the listener. Because they're also, you got to factor in EDM having so many different sounds layered on top of layer. And then you add in your vocal. So that's just like another like piece to the puzzle that now they had 75 pieces and now they're like, shit, we got 77. Where do these two go? You know what I mean? It's not bad though. Not bad at all. And I get what you guys are saying. The vibes are there. They're just I'm getting handed like 5 different vibes and I'm like, wait a minute, I just barely got this one. It's kind of like when me and Quinn got like a blunt circle going around and there's like one blunt going around and then I look over and homie over there rolling one and then by the time I know it, I got a blunt in my hand. One's about to get
like
passed to
Yeah.
me and I just
Three
gave
people
one
and
off.
5 blunts going around.
And
You're
I'm like,
which
wait a
fucking one
minute.
do I grab?
Right. And then at one point in time, I have 2 in my hands and 1 in my mouth. And I'm like, wait a minute. There's no way it's my turn. All of these is my turn? What the fuck? Then you realize like one went the opposite way. One's going in like a star direction. And you're like, what the fuck is going on here? I get it. I get what you guys are saying though. Yeah, not bad though, G. And you obviously have a consensus of what you have an idea wise of going forward with this track. Depending on how you take it though, because shortening it by itself is one thing. Now, if you shorten it, it's gonna those spots that fluctuate are going to be emphasized. So now you have to really kind of divvy up what you're gonna do with those spots now. Not bad though. Not bad overall. Super dope track. Looking forward to what it will sound like eventually. You know what I'm saying? Once it's mixed. All right, everybody. closing down the queue. We're at that part of the show, man. I want to first say big shout out though to KyngJames and LunarKitty for stepping in for Sub Mom while she's out for the night.
Thanks for having us on.
Oh yeah, no problem.
No problem.
I
Yeah.
also
It was fun.
I also wanted to say on a somber note, Sub Mom not being here, it's kind of a somber note, but at the same time it's like great news, you know what I mean? But it's somber because she's not here to enjoy it with us. I don't know if anybody else in the chat can see it, but we have officially
that 500 sub mark, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey.
Yeah, we have officially hit the 500 mark. I'm gonna have to discuss with Sub Mom because she's out tonight. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what's going on for that, because we had something set up at the beginning of this venture here where we started out with 0 and put the goal up for 500. To have something go down, we had a little bit of a falling out the last was it like June, I think, April, March, somewhere back then. We had a falling out with some shit. It kind of reorganized the whole panel and the overall subscriber goal accomplishment. So I'm going to have to discuss with her because I think we had a separate thing with just the two of us instead, because we did have the third. Since we don't have a third co-host at the time, I think we're going to go with just this thing that was for me and her. We'll figure that out, and we'll try to implement that as soon as possible. Come next show, well, actually, it'll be Sunday. So come Sunday, I'll have an updated subscriber goal. We'll be updating it to 1,000. I just wanted to say, though, big shout out to every motherfucker in this bitch. All right, big shout out to every motherfucker that slid through in the last 9 months. And big shout out to every motherfucker that's hit that share button for Blunder One's radio network. All right, because you motherfuckers out there doing that are what's helping push the show. All right, that's what that is all about. You know what I'm saying? I did want to say, where did it go? Hold on, my fault, because I'm looking at it. All right. I did want to say real quick before I get to these guys and their closing remarks, just a reminder for everybody in the server, the Beast Wars is going on right now, and it's active. All right, teams are actively doing things to their tracks. They are getting all of their strategy talks implemented into their tracks. So definitely be on the lookout for that come November. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Be on the lookout for that come November. You guys have all of October to really hone in on that track, get your mixes done, your recordings done, all of that. Figure out what's going to be happening for the final of that. And then, like I said, I have everything set up in your chats so you can go back and look at their pin messages and figure out the time frames of everything, how it's going to be broken down towards the end of October. All right. I also, yeah, thank you. Just hold your applause for the end, please. I also wanted to say I'll have up after the show today, I'm going to post and publish the October breakdown video so you guys can see and tune in to the themes and the weeks that we will be airing the Song of the Night competitions for the month of October. I said hold your applause to the end, but thank you anyway. And lastly, if you are part of the Discord community server, me and Quinn are going to be running Kush and Quinn's Theaters. We'll be doing a movie night type thing. We're going to try to do it once a month. If circumstances dictate that we can do it more than once a month, we'll jump in and let you guys know. Those will be posted in the channel, the movie discussion, movie night thing. On Discord. So if you guys want to be, we had our first one actually last night. It was super dope. Big shout out to everybody that showed up. But yeah, if you guys want to watch a movie with us, hang out with the community, Blunder One's Mafia, we will be doing that as well. It is open for everybody in the server. So if anybody wants to run their own movie night, by all means, have at it. You know what I'm saying? It's open for y'all. But me and Quinn will be doing our own like sponsored nights where we do our own movie night, particularly. Other than that, KyngJames, LunarKitty, do you guys have anything, shout outs, anything you want to do, anything you want to say before we head out tonight?
I just want to say shout out to all the people that make this channel what it is. You know, everybody that shows up and hangs out with us every week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Same. Shout out to everybody who comes. Shout out OC, sub mom out there chilling without us. Shout out to everybody. Happy Friday.
I think King James just got kicked. Discord was like, "Fuck you."
No.
I think he got kicked. I don't know. He's gonna have to slide back in. But no. Big shout out though to everybody, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Dang.
Every fucking night we're out here live with you guys, man. Whether it's the corner or downtown, we are out here with you. Blunt Ones Radio Network. I am OC Kush. For tonight, that was King James. We got LunarKitty in the building. And everybody in the chat, man. Let me I seen he got kicked out. Real quick though, we got Seven Sages, Josefina, Bad Conduct, Outlaw, Quinn, Ja, Nita, that one dude, K3, C-Boy, just to name a few, man, that were in the chat tonight. Big shout out to you guys. Everybody that he said it went to sleep, kicked him out. Hey, look, I get it. Big shout out though to everyone that submitted tonight. Be on the lookout for Tourney Time coming up on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. That is going to be where we got Song of the Month going on. $50 on the line for the winner of that, and a spot locked in for December. And yeah, only 1 month left for you motherfuckers out there. Hey, if you weren't scrounging, if you weren't scrounging by now, you better fucking do something. You know what I'm saying? Couple more weeks left. Like I said, breakdown video will be posted after the show today. Other than that, man, big shout out to you guys. We'll see you guys again Sunday night. Blunted Ones Radio Network, Downtown Sound Song of the Night competition coming in October. Last month to get in. Fuck y'all doing? I'm just saying. Blunted Ones Radio Network, man. Salute to y'all. Have a great fucking night.
Good night, everybody. Boop, 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 boop.